Oh, well, it's a deal. All right. Welcome back to the 2B Fair Show. I am your host, Johnny P.
Oh, here, real.
And we back. Before we get started, we want to tell everybody tap in to the 2B Fair Show on all social media at the 2B Fair Show. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. Hit that like button, subscribe, hop into that live chat. We like last week. We're gonna try to read all the super chats. We're gonna try to read all the comments. So we working with that 2030 visions.
Yeah. So we thugging it. We're gonna blind shot it. But
what we got?
We here with it. We're going a little bit closer to where you was just at. But I got a PSA I do gotta get off.
I was about to say something crazy.
Again, I think Johnny said it's not stealing if you steal from a corporation. I'm not going that far. But,
I said theft. It ain't theft. It might be still stealing. That's not theft.
But what I will say is, this weekend, I hosted a what's the joke called? It was like a dance competition.
Cheerleading.
And what I ran into, and I think that it's always like things you learn every single time you do like a new thing. Shout out to the dance community in Charlotte. It was popping. There was mad people in here. It did give me the idea of like kind of what I can do venue wise when it comes down to events. They got at least 150 in here. And then they had concessions back there. Then they was grilling out in the back. But here's my issue. Toilet paper don't go in the toilet. My bad, toilet paper.
Paper towels. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm with you.
Paper towels
don't go in the toilet.
Don't go in the
toilet.
That's
That's crazy.
That's
what happened when you put
who even does that?
Paper towels.
Children.
And it was a lot of.
It gotta be
kids.
It gotta be children. It gotta be somebody who never had to unclog the toilet.
Thanks.
And then I came back and stopped again, and it's another fucking paper towel. There's tissue in here too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I'm like, why the? I think that it's been fixed. I don't know if it eventually completely dissolved. Didn't it? I was
plugging the shit out of it.
What's the plumber that they all was talking about?
The plumber.
On the campaign trail that time. It was like Bob the plumber or something like that can't afford health care. I was Bob the plumber right now.
I gonna say I know.
And,
Mr. Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins will get you right.
But
damn, I'm glad you said that. It made me realize where I was where my question came from.
Okay.
The toilet?
You'll see. Yeah, it was a toilet. It was literally a toilet.
Oh, that's not a hill you want to die on, bro.
I don't know where it's going. Johnny seems like he knows. But yeah, I just say,
he don't know. I don't know what the fuck he talking about right now.
I know.
Go ahead.
I just want to say again, paper towels
go in the trash can.
Meant for the toilet. And as a venue owner, that was not a victimless crime. And I victimless. And what made me even more pissed? Halfway through the event, I left and went and got paper towels. So then it's like, damn, if I wouldn't even win, I wouldn't even have to deal with this shit. Listen, luckily it wasn't shit. And then, listen, I don't want to complain about too much. All right, Johnny.
Yeah, don't put the fucking, you know, the flushable wipes.
They're not flushable.
They're not fucking
They're
flushable.
not flushable. Yeah, the dude wipes, they'll fuck yourself too.
Don't pour your pickle juice down the toilet.
I ain't never heard of that.
Bathroom smelling like
pickles. Right.
Like it's like small little things.
Who put pickles?
Now I know. Moving forward, you gotta attach that cleaning fee to the price. You attach that cleaning fee. That's why the Airbnbs do.
Right.
The niggas was like, they was about to try and get up out of here. I was like, nah, y'all gotta take them trash bags too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you ain't got no dump here.
Right.
Now it's crazy how people will just walk out, trash some shit, and then just walk out. Yeah, like, we'll holler at you, and it be
appreciate it. Be fucked up.
Hey, appreciate
you know what I'm fucking with, bro.
We'll be back next week.
Hey, anything else you need? That's it.
That's funny.
Yeah, nonetheless.
Oh man. Well, I guess we'll go with Rail's question.
Oh yeah,
Cause
yeah,
we
yeah.
talking
So
since we.
and what first off, it was two things that made me remember why we come up with this question. One, I had fucking plumbing issues. What was that? Friday morning. Or no, it was Thursday night. The shit got fucked up. And then so Friday morning I had to take care of it before going to work. Right. And so I'm sitting there thinking, like, you know what? My wife and kids just fucking sleeping real good and shit while I'm over here, you know what I mean? Fucking digging plumbing and had to remove the fucking toilet and all this shit. We doing all of this before going to work.
Pause, but who low did that? That's it.
Say
Like, you
again?
had to like remove the
Oh no,
toilet
no.
cord.
Man, you
No, no, no,
that
no.
had to
It
be
was a real low.
that had to be you.
No, it
That's
wasn't
a
a load.
hard-working man low.
That was a reliable load.
It wasn't paper towels.
No, it had to be. It was like well, either way, hair and shit and all that. But we was trying to go in through the under the toilet instead of going to the clean out because it seemed like it was further back in the house this way, not going out to the street. Either way, I was just sitting there like my kids, my wife and kid. My wife ain't got to go to work. My kids is off for spring break. You know what I mean? Or my daughter is, and like y'all just living this fucking cushiony life while I'm fucking. You know what I mean? And it made me think like, and then also last week you were talking about. I had to ask you the question like, do you think that women deserve the additional what was the word that I used last week? Pretty much like the additional cushion that we afford them. You remember that when I said afford them the additional protections that we afford them.
Yeah.
When we was talking about the male and female, the fact that we zoom in more on female being, let's say, having
Talking about
a bad
It's out
sex.
there,
Yeah,
nigga.
I'm gonna say you talking about
we was talking-
accountability or
No, we was talking about and I remember Steve called in too. We were talking about you was talking about the protection that your son would need just as much protection as your daughter.
right? Okay.
And then
yeah.
they all saying that, do you not think that women deserve the additional protections that we afford them? And then you said, yeah, but you kind of was stumbling on, you know what I mean? You kind of was stumbling on whether you
Well, I think it's different between kids and like when like my kids, boy and girl would be the same versus like out in the real world, a man and a woman. I think it's different.
Okay, but yeah, it led me to think, and I wonder where you stood at on it. It's like, do you believe that your old lady's life should be easier than yours? That you should have to work harder than she does.
I don't know. I mean, I think your partner should make your life easier both ways. I think your wife should make a man's, life easier. Husband should make a woman's life easier. Easier? I think that's I think it just depends on how the person looks at it. Because I think, like, I've seen some people, with a tough life and they make it look easy and they go through and achieve great
Hey
things.
Dave, let me know if I'm good.
And then there's some people that that they'll have an easy life and they'll fuck it all up and make it look tough. So I think whether whose life's gonna be easier depends on the person. But I think you should always make your partner's life easier.
Right, but I don't know if you answered my question.
I said I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know
I
what
don't
your
know,
answer
but I
is.
think you should make your partner's life easier.
Okay.
No matter man or woman.
But you don't know if your life you should have the harder set of.
I should probably have more of the work. I mean, there's certain things that like a man should do, but I don't know, like me doing it. I don't know if that means a hard life.
What are certain things men should do?
Like the protection. Like I think somebody come in the house, the man should, provide that protection for the house, providing. And that could be fitting, but you do have to provide something. I mean, there is something you provide. So I don't think that's hard. I don't think the stuff that they ask of a man is hard stuff. So I don't know why our life would be that much harder than a woman's. It'd be different, but I don't know harder.
So what's some things women supposed to do?
Have babies. Like that seem pretty fucking hard. Seem like pretty painful. I mean, I see women go through a lot of struggles.
They got that baby come out with that cone head, be shell.
Mm-hmm.
That's
a vaginal birth. A vaginal birth would do that.
Crazy.
Oh yeah. So I don't know if like being a man and providing and protecting for the family is harder than childbirth. So it's kind of hard to like judge those. But I think you should make your partner's life easier.
I was trying to get you. Okay, what else? You gave us childbirth. That was an easy scapegoat on the goddamn question.
I'm doing pretty good right now.
You see, you wiggling like a motherfucker. I think your whole answer was a wiggle from beginning.
I don't know. I don't know if my life should be easier than my one. Probably not. But I mean, I don't think like some people are gonna think having a baby and being, doing that stuff is hard. So like, I don't know what the answer is.
Like breastfeeding, raising them.
Yeah, like
being a stay-at-home
women
mom.
talk about all that stuff. Like it's not easy. So like, it might be harder.
And Terrell, to your point, I think that you say that that's a full-time job and it's a lot of value in raising and raising kids, and it's, might I say, I don't know if you said this or not. Do you believe that it's like equal or comparable?
Do I believe that what the housework is comparable to working outside?
Yeah,
the home?
you have a kid, and then you have all them.
Absolutely. It depends on how you're doing it. Like if your kids are going to school, you getting off.
Well, we just talking about like from 1 to 5 right now. As in like ages 1 to 5. She had birth and kids is in the house, and she.
Oh yeah. She's compared. My wife didn't get. She took that load, like the not getting to sleep, waking up every 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She took all of that.
Okay,
you know
so you
mean?
would say that that's a harder life.
That is definitely hard.
Or life.
Harder? Is it harder?
Life.
Just for those that period of time, is that harder than? I would say for a lot of people, yes. For a lot of people, it depends on what you do. You know what I mean? If you it depends on what kind of job you have. If you're also working at home, you cutting grass, you're doing like if you're doing all of the things, a lot, because it could be a lot of shit. Working on the cars, doing the oil changes and maintenance and all that shit. If you're doing all of that shit, then it's maybe like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It could be a little more even, but I know that's a lot of work. My wife getting up and then trying to breastfeed and fucking every 4 hours and all that crying and all that stuff, not getting to sleep.
So
that was crazy.
So you said working your job, cutting grass, oil changes, and working on the house would be comparable to birthing that kid.
No, I ain't say birthing the kid.
I didn't say birthing the kid.
That ain't what you see. He tried to. You see what he did?
That's what Johnny just.
No, he said no.
I didn't say.
But we were just talking about. We stopped talking about birthing the kid.
Wiggling.
Who wiggling down?
All right.
Nobody. Go ahead.
I'm just
not birthing the kid. I'm trying to get compared to that. I don't see niggas.
Well, I was just putting it all together. That's why I said like 1 to 5. So like the birthing to breastfeeding, waking up.
I don't think
then
we can do
like teaching
to
and all of those things.
I don't think we.
So they do have a
anything,
harder life in that time.
That is a harder thing that we don't have anything that we can compare that we do to that.
So that would make them having a harder life.
No, it's not a hard life. If you do that, that's not a life. That's like a thing that you did.
Oh, well, they're in like that time period for like they got a harder 5 years.
I think they got a harder job in general. Like I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, like because having the baby is 9 months. It's not just that one day that you have the baby,
right?
So I mean, it is a significant amount of time where she is carrying the baby also, which is something that
I ain't taking that from her. The only thing I'm saying is if you wrap it all like that's a specific period of time. Once that's over, that's over.
Okay, so that 5 to 6 years, that's a harder 5 to 6 years.
Yeah, compared to
they got their harder life during that time. And
compared to a lot of the stuff that, especially we doing, because we make a lot of things we do is we make the shit that we would say is man jobs. We make those more convenient, especially when you catch a couple quarters. You don't have to do none of that shit. Okay. You pretty much, you know what I mean? You contract out all of that shit, all of that portion of things, and then what are you doing? Fucking taking out the trash?
Right.
A lot of niggas is definitely.
So
what?
You saying it's easy to be a man?
I'm trying to understand what Real's saying.
What I'm saying is
what deal are you on? Like
I'm asking the question. We fleshing it out right now.
We play got hold up, bro. Like you supposed to hold it down, man.
No, I know you know us. If you one of them niggas that ain't doing shit but taking out the trash and she doing no shit, then you big dog, you getting off. This ain't no man side or woman side thing, dog, nigga. A lot of niggas do be getting off.
Okay.
A lot of niggas be getting off. They got them contract all of the man shit. Niggas don't do nothing but take out the trash and go to work. And then Shorty be doing the most of the cooking, most of the cleaning, and going to work. Yeah, a lot of niggas be getting off.
Okay. So you think that there's a lot of most niggas?
Do I believe? So you asked me, do I believe most? Do I believe
when you like right now when you're using that word a lot of, do you think that means most niggas?
No, I don't think most niggas can afford to contract out all of those things. So most niggas won't.
And when you say contract out all of those things,
so paying somebody to cut the grass, paying somebody to maintenance the vehicles, paying somebody to fix the plumbing, or anytime something go wrong in the house. Yeah, most niggas can't afford to do that.
So you think most niggas know how to fix cars and do plumbing?
No, what I would say is most niggas probably don't have to do plumbing because they rent. Most niggas probably
So then
rent.
most niggas
We're getting off. Because rent
Oh,
is
getting
getting
off?
off. Rent
Yeah.
would be getting off with all that shit.
Renting, okay. Yeah, but a lot of niggas is getting
Because
off.
if you rent and
I
you ain't
don't know
got to cut
about most niggas.
grass,
Let me think.
you ain't got to cut grass. If you know, all you got to do is take the car to the oil
Because
change.
you just use most niggas is renting.
No, I said a lot of niggas. Then you said most.
We asked,
You should
is a
actually-
No,
lot of
I
most.
asked you like, is a lot of niggas most niggas?
Yeah.
And then
So
I
let
was
me
getting
think, I
you,
believe-
and then you started using the word most after that.
Yeah, because I was trying to say, yeah, most niggas are renting. That was
Most
what I
niggas
said.
are
Most
renting.
niggas are renting. Yeah, most niggas is probably getting off.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Should your wife life be easier than yours? Should
Yes,
it be?
I do believe.
Shit, okay.
I believe that my wife's life is easier than mine.
And it's
But
how
how
it should
can-
be.
But how can you say that if you believe the other things that you said you believe?
Uh,
Child rearing and then having them kids in the house is a harder job.
Is that why we should make
So-
it easier?
So
for her?
it becomes I'm not gonna say. I think that probably the child. I don't know if it's a harder job if you because I'll be thugging it. You know what I
I don't
mean?
know what that means.
I'm doing the maintenance on the car over there, renovating the house, cutting the grass. Like I'm thugging it. So and going to work 12 hours some days. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So I'm doing my wife's life is easier than mine for sure.
So child rearing
It's easier than-
and
yeah, I would say
raising
that,
is
yeah.
easier.
And you
I
are-
would say that being a stay-at-home homemaker and being able to I would say that it's easier than mine. That's what you asked, right? Is my wife? That's what he asked. Is my wife life easier?
What's that?
than mine?
Should it be?
Oh yeah, I think that
It
as a
should be.
man, your back should hurt more than hers does for sure.
And is that like a proverbial or
On
like
both
Physical,
sides.
like a mental load. Or
Yeah, I think the mental load.
like the stress.
Yeah. I take the mental
Okay.
load and the physical load. Yeah.
Okay,
I
you
think
just talking
that as a
about
man, you
stress.
should
Huh.
say again.
No, I see you just talking about stress.
Stress and the sweat equity too.
Yeah, I just think sometimes her back should hurt more than you.
I see what he did there. I see what he did there. I
No,
agree.
go ahead, keep
I
going,
agree.
keep
I
going.
agree. I agree.
Keep going, keep
I
going,
agree.
keep going.
At least 2-3 nights a week. At least 2-3. Y'all want to be happy.
Yeah. So is that getting off though? I think that a lot of niggas, most niggas probably is getting off.
Well, here's what I'll say. I think, and I just came up with it, but I think because I think there are certain things that make a woman's life harder. I think as a husband or a partner, I think you should try to take some of the load off and make her life easier. Because she's raising your kids. She's the one your kid fall down, get a boo-boo. It be that woman that's really gonna be that comfort. You know the kids need
She's the nurturer of the family.
Yeah, kids need that, and
Mhm.
especially early on, kids. So I think as a man, you gotta help provide the best environment for her to be able to do her thing.
Mhm.
And if that means taking on more the stress, the bills, the whatever you gotta do, I think we owe it to women, especially if they're raising our kids, that their life should be easier because they have a harder job.
So now you got your answer.
Yeah, but
The answer is that their life should be easier than ours.
yes,
Okay.
it should be. Yeah, it should be. But I don't necessarily know if it is all the time though.
Oh, it's definitely not. We just went there. We just went there.
I don't know if it is, but it should be.
Yeah.
But we say, is it hard? I don't necessarily know, but it should be.
I know you're a mad 50-50 bull. That's why I asked.
And I think here's another one though. I think a man with a wife's life should be easier than a single man's life.
A man with a wife. Yeah, absolutely.
His life should be easier than the single man's
My
life.
life with my wife is much easier than because you thugging it, boy. You super thugging it.
Yeah. You should have a wife.
Yeah.
But I think that's the why else would people want to get married if it wasn't a benefit to it, or there wasn't
100%
like that. If it doesn't make your life easier, what's the fucking point? Why go get married if it's harder?
Yeah, absolutely.
To me, so I think that's something that I think it go both ways. It's just make your partner's life easier.
But a man's life should be harder than his wife.
Yeah.
Okay. What you think, Q?
And I'm gonna read Dave's if I got good enough vision really quickly
Why don't you
before,
go to
before I go.
make it big?
But I can also try and read it.
Okay, go ahead.
It says it depends on if you're doing something so that the other one doesn't have to. Childbirth is a God's design. Oh, God given is by God's design. So that's a given. What do you
Okay.
think about that?
Uh,
Childbirth don't count because it's God's design.
no, I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
say that it
no,
don't
they
count.
still got to do it.
Yeah,
They
Oh,
still,
okay.
yeah, they still doing it. Like
Yeah, you can't take because you don't know nothing about it. You ever seen them joints where they put the little thing on the dude and let him let him feel how contractions
I
feel?
thought that was for like period pain or something.
Or is it period pain? No, I think it's contraction.
Oh well, it looked like it hurt though.
Yeah, it be buckling there, yeah.
It looked
And
like
then
it
they
hurt.
be on low mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Motherfucker just be on level 3 and they
Oh,
go
you
up
see when
to
they
10.
put it on the women?
Yeah, and they just be chilling.
The guys be
Hey, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I can just goddamn do it. Yeah, I
no,
can.
I'm good.
I'm cool on that shit.
Yeah, I'd probably be folded.
Even just the period, boy. Oh, but another thing.
Other thing.
Always pay attention to your wife, whether it's your wife or your girlfriend, her menstrual cycle. You got to pay attention to that.
Oh,
You got to pay
wait a
attention to that
second.
so you know what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean?
Oh, you so you can know when to get in.
No, it ain't just about.
Yeah, 'cause
it ain't even just about that. It ain't about that.
2-3 days before.
Yeah, cause shit. You know what I mean? A lot.
2-3 days. I think they call that ovulation.
This nigga here,
That's
boy.
the best time.
This nigga here, boy.
And that is, I ain't gonna lie, that is important. Understanding the ovulation cycles. If you ain't trying to get caught in what they call you? Raw dog Johnny.
Who say that? They,
No condom
nigga,
Newton.
people are watching. I strap up, bro.
Raw dog Johnny, no condom Newton.
No, it's too scary out here, boy. If I don't
It's
know you,
definitely scary out here.
yeah. Put that Jimmy on, Johnny Jimmy hat.
No Jimmy
Hey,
Johnny. That's what it is. No Jimmy Johnny.
Alley, that shit too.
Hey, something else, bro. Hold on.
right.
This is another thing.
Okay, no.
At what age is having accidental babies like just crazy?
I don't know if
Niggas
that.
out here. I'm talking about raw dogging.
But you can have accidental babies and be married.
Yeah, accidental.
No. I ain't talking about. I'm talking about like as a single person.
Oh, I think.
Go ahead.
At what
Johnny.
age? Because at some point we gotta stop the bullshit.
Hey, I think everybody entitled to one mistake.
At what age is what I asked?
36, 35, 30. In between 30 and 40.
Okay. Accidental babies.
Niggas out
All
here
right,
raw.
like-
You can't be 40.
But like what's
like a 40 and accidental baby.
So-
When I say accidental, I'm talking about somebody that you not like you out here. You know what I mean? You just dating and you drop something and you have an accidental baby.
but,
Not
all
like
right,
your
now-
old lady.
But now we gotta like start defining words you use in
Okay. Go ahead.
dating. What does that mean?
I was
Like
living
casual
together.
popping or dating like we're talking.
Where did I use dating where you're trying to make sure
just
to
said
define
that.
it?
Because people have
You said
casual
like
sex.
Oh,
with
like
them.
when
you-
they're
you-
dating.
Yeah, you
I'm
said
talking
like people
about
that
you
just
going
out here
out.
dating. That's what you just said.
Yeah, just going on dates is what I mean. Going
So
on dates, just trying to get to know different
non-exclusive
people.
dating.
Right.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right, so
Non-exclusive
non-exclusive dating. Nah, you shouldn't be do that.
Niggas is out here
I
raw
think
dogging
that's
having
something
accidental
that you
babies.
shouldn't. You
At
shouldn't
what
enter.
age?
You shouldn't
probably
enter
shouldn't do
into
that
your
then.
30s
Right.
doing that.
Okay.
But now, if we're talking about exclusive dating, I think that.
Yeah, that's different. Niggas start,
Yeah.
you know, the Jimmy, you know what I mean, you might not put the hat on all the time, you know what I mean, when you start doing that.
Oh no,
I get that.
it's like it's a moment. And then you never go
doing
back.
that. Yeah, I get you. I get you.
Yeah. And typically that's under a year. That moment
A
happens.
year.
Yeah.
And then you could never go back.
Yeah. After you done been in there,
A year.
I don't even think it's a time span. I think it's like we've done it enough times to where it's just naturally just not doing it.
'Cause sometimes-
anymore.
But no, it has to be a time span. It can't be in a week or 2 weeks. I don't even think like
You
a
do it
month.
after a month, you could probably do it after a month. Like if you
Well, you
regular for a
probably
month,
should. Now we're not saying that this is
No,
okay behavior.
I wasn't
We just
rolling
talking-
like be in my
regular,
30s.
regular- yeah, I mean,
Be in my 30s after a month. No. Johnny, it's all right.
Yeah, never mind. This conversation is gonna save. We having this conversation to save Johnny right here. Make
I've
him.
been saved, bro. Like we talking about like early 30. Hey, look, hey, I'm reformed, but
But you are under 30 days, dude, though, right?
oh, what?
Under 30.
I'm not under 30.
No, like an under 30 raw dog bull.
Oh, was I?
Under 30, no Jimmy Johnny.
You talking about was I when I under 30?
You under 60 now, right?
You talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. Bro. I don't
He
know
know
what he's talking
exactly
about. I
what
don't
he's
know
talking
what he's talking about. I don't know what this man talking about.
Under 90?
Oh no, we ain't. Hey, look, that 401k probably hitting Social
So
Security.
you can afford it.
Oh no, I ain't talking about age. I'm talking about days.
Oh, 90-day rule, man. 90 days.
3 months, nigga. You was just at you was just at a month under 30 days. You just
I
said
said-
now you at 90.
Yeah, I just thought about it.
So you just lying is what you
That's
just
good.
making
I'm
shit
not
up.
lying. I'm trying to figure it out. Like,
But
I
yeah,
come with the vibes.
obviously, niggas watch enough for this show and unpack. They that nigga try to be over here, he'll go over there. Just try to find a safe space. Then
Oh yeah, we turn.
so what did
I'm
you
gonna
still
charge
didn't
these
answer the
niggas
question,
more.
Q?
Oh, do I think that your wife's life, and you said a couple different like add-ons to it. I think that the goal should be for your wife's life to eventually be easier. And then I guess the compare like it becomes a comparable thing where it's like easier than yours. Is that kind of like the end framing of
Right,
it?
easier than yes, it'd be
Easier than yours. I don't know. I think it should be different than mine. Easier. Like explain what you mean by easier.
that you would.
Like I try
be
not to
willing
think
take
through the
on
question just
more
so I
of the
can.
load than.
But
she
then
would-
like
you
what
would
does the
have
load
passed up.
mean? Because like easier might mean like I might want to take on more of the financial load, but then I don't want to take on the cooking load.
Right.
And listen, cooking is like scraping like needles on a chalkboard to me.
For me, hell yeah, I get it.
And so
I get it.
Not me.
that's not easier.
Nigga, you
in
cook
my system.
spaghetti.
He don't cook shit. Like it's just a spaghetti, and I seen that spaghetti.
Man, that shit
I was not
fire. That shit
impressed.
was fire.
I
I wasn't impressed.
You ain't take, bro. You had it before. You know it's good. Like you had, like that was the picture. You know, the light went right. You told the nigga had it before.
I said, what is that on top of that?
That's the mozzarella, boy.
Hey, he felt disrespected like a motherfucker.
I said the same thing
See
to.
his face.
Listen, I said the same thing to him in real time. This isn't a offshoot. I said, Johnny, what is that on top of it?
That fucking
I said, is that some
spaghetti
garlic you threw
is
on there?
serious.
I said, is that some garlic? I ain't rolling.
He disrespect my nigga spaghetti. That was a line right there.
He shouldn't have showed me.
That shit insane.
I said it when he showed me. It ain't like
That
this
was the
ain't the new
line.
tape.
You crossed the line.
It be your old people. boy.
Oh my god, hey, that was the line, Q. Now you know.
Don't do that one
Yeah,
again.
that was right. That's too far.
Yeah, it's too far.
That's too goddamn
Not
far.
bad,
You
Johnny.
should see his face.
I got an honest disease.
Disrespected, boy.
But yeah, I guess if I'm because I just think it should become increasingly different.
Mm.
But
My bad.
oh no,
Go
y'all
ahead.
stay there.
Go
I gotta
ahead.
let y'all get y'all ass off. I ain't mean to.
Me and
Johnny.
this dude get in trouble in high school.
Oh,
bro.
yeah, no, bro, I swear.
He be around every day.
Damn.
Oh,
But go
man.
ahead.
But no, I guess I'd say it should be different for sure.
Mhm.
And that's where like I easier depends on how you value specific things, and that's kind of where like I'm stuck at inside like the answering of it, where no matter how much money I'm able to make and things I can provide, would I like my wife do certain things that I don't think I like to do? Yes.
Absolutely.
And so for me, that's harder in comparison to like that being easier because he's doing shit I actually don't like doing.
Mhm.
And that's where it's like I don't know if her life is easier. Then it's like a scale of like comparables. Like, is that easier to what she likes to do? And then if we go away from that, I also think that it should be easier if she wants it to be. And I think that that's like another. If we go into like the quote unquote modern thing, where even if I use like my relationship as an example, I think that my wife, she had Isla, and she probably didn't work for like a year and a half, maybe close to 2, but she ended up wanting to work. And once she started back working, she said, I don't think that I want to go back to like doing XYZ, but like doing the stay at home thing.
Mhm.
And like that's a choice that like she was consciously making or is consciously making. Maybe that changes, maybe it doesn't. But at that point, like the way I'm set up, like I'm cool with either or. But if that means that inside like the sense of like the conversation, it makes her life harder. If she's choosing that, I don't know if like that's my I don't know like I think that it's okay for them to choose to do more if they want to because of like maybe it's the amenities and luxuries that it provides for them inside that capacity. Maybe it's the fact that they feel value inside like, oh, I use my degree to do XYZ. Maybe it's like you can just run down a bunch of different things. Those are two ways I can answer it right now.
No, I see what you're saying. It's like you said, if she wants to add to her plate, do you then fight to take it off? That doesn't make sense.
Right,
I get
right,
it.
right.
I get it. No, that makes sense.
And I think, like I said earlier, I think hard and easy is subjective. Because I think it's how you choose to look at life too.
That's what she said.
There's some people. Well, no, it's not. We'll pause. Oh no, that's why you told me off, bro. I'm making a serious point.
Go ahead and make that.
But like, because like there's some people who, like you said, like they want to have the tougher life, and they find value, in that. And so, like,
depending on how you define tougher, nobody want to be hurt struggling.
Right, but they want to have the real challenging life. Or
what does that word mean? That's what I feel like these words be.
Well,
Damn, I feel like I'm being G right now.
Yeah, like I don't necessarily know
hey,
what
shout
all
out to
these
G.
words mean.
I told him this on that's one of the things that happened. We got hung up on words.
Semantics.
In the last on the last Unpacked, where G he really don't know how to define soft.
Hey, let's not get back into that one. That's crazy.
You say what?
Let's not get back into that one because
it was crazy.
That's easy word, but like, but I think like
that's easy word.
Like, but like I think like easy and like hard. I think it's depending on your mindset because there's some people who gonna treat life like it's just like on easy mode. There's some people that's gonna like look at life as a challenge. So I think it just depends on the person whether it's gonna be easier or harder or whatever term you want to be. But I think you should try to help make a better life for your partner. Or, quote unquote easier and vice versa.
No, I don't disagree.
We'll
yeah, well, I guess that was a wrap.
We kumbaya that one. Who got next?
So I will say, Johnny walked into the door earlier, and he had belt in his hand, and I had flashbacks to Friday. Friday
was a good.
I walked back. I walked in.
Oh yeah, Friday was good.
Belt boys? A similar door, and Johnny in a room full of people had a belt in his hand,
pointing at Gino,
and he was just in front of the TV with a belt in his hand, right? It's a belt in his hand. I'm like, and again, I'm just walking. I'm like, what's going on here? Like what's that? I left. Johnny had a belt on. Now he just got a belt in his hand, and then I walk in. And I think the Dawn, Staley, Gino, Oriema thing is happening. And now Johnny's yelling at the TV. Yeah, she from Philly. You don't do that shit from Dawn from Philly. You met the right one. Like when you talk about like the women be hyping them up, Johnny was hyping up.
Oh, well, I love my team, bro. Hey,
Dawn to beat his ass. Johnny, I think he got that one off.
I will beat Gino's ass.
And Johnny loved it. He also reposted that, and he believed it. Right? We'll get into that thing in a little bit. Yeah,
put hands on that man.
Yeah, see,
Philly done.
But then I turned around, and the clock struck 0-0. And I look, and Johnny's slapping the floor with the belt. Like he got belt in hand now.
Belt boy.
Pants sagging.
It wasn't sagging that day.
We got business partners in here. Regular people. I'm like, Johnny, what the fuck is going on right now? But Johnny could not control himself. It was like when you see like the little kid come out in somebody, the little kid, it was like a different version of jovial. And I would have been like, hey, Johnny, chill. But it was like this certain level of like unfiltered glee that you could see that he had. You know what I mean? Like, it was like such an interesting thing because of, like with Johnny, his facial expression just shows a lot. Like you can tell, like he get that one eye going, then like Johnny really mad about something. And
that
like this
spaghetti,
one was
brother,
like a new
goddamn.
expression. And Johnny was like, yeah, it's it. Yeah, nigga. I was like, wait, like, and like sometimes you can get that version of Johnny, and I had to think in that moment. I was like, this ain't Buzzball Johnny. This ain't Modelo Johnny. This was sober Johnny giving this emotion.
Sober. I had to drink it like 48 hours at that point.
I was like he's enjoying this shit.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. And
Watching all them layups.
So layups, 3 points, back to the fades.
Hey, my girls be dunking though.
Shout out to South Carolina. They do be dunking.
What, barely?
2 hands.
Yeah, now girls are catching alleys now. But
you can't dunk, nigga.
Ooh. We're gonna get back there. What men can do and women can't do when it comes down to physical activities. But
ain't they goal lower?
No.
Oh, it's not. Oh, they were saying they should lower. Okay. No. The nigga Charleston White said they should lower it. So okay, got you. Go ahead. Continue.
All right. Saying that to say, Johnny walked in quiet today. The women's Final Four national championship game happened. Yeah, as you see, he held the Forever the D down. That means it's a sad day.
Hey, look, we'll get him next year. We bring it close.
Y'all say that a lot, don't y'all? Like every other year, y'all say that. All right, no worries. Shout out to them Big Samoans from UCLA.
We got 3 in the last 10.
And they got it done. But I think that, Johnny, you had something about the community. And when you say community, which version of the community was you talking about?
I was talking about.
Was it like the... Oh, man. We had the good conversation. Do you remember what Colin said about Dawn Staley in that interview?
Oh, yeah. No, that was wild. Yeah.
Shout out. See, shout out to the Munchies.
Hey, but that's come on, like we lost, man. You can't do that right now.
But which community are you talking about? That
I'm talking about just
the black community,
the black community, the basketball community.
Basketball community.
I mean, I ain't gonna speak for that other community. I'll let you do that, but I ain't gonna speak. I ain't speaking for that one. But yeah, and I'll just think about like just people in general, because after that game, like you got to see like a black woman. You know, she got, Gino, old white guy, Trumpish, Joe Biden, senile, old white guy.
Okay.
You could just see how he approached her. And then, like, that's my school, so of course I'm going to get hyped.
How did he approach you?
Disrespectfully.
And then I just want to, what did you say as the altercation was going on?
Oh, that ain't Kim. That ain't Pat Summit. That's Philly Don right there. You ran into the right one.
You got the right one.
The right one. You got
Johnny. You actually remember almost verbatim exactly what you said.
Oh yeah, I felt that.
And he just kept saying, "You got the right one."
Got the right one.
And he was as happy as he
made
ever
himself
been.
Look stupid. But like what I enjoyed though was like how just the social media, how everything just kind of they rolled. The we ride it done. Like people just stood up and just it just felt good to have like. That means people take up for a black woman who I felt got treated unfairly.
What did he do? What did he say?
Well, he lied on her, saying she didn't shake his hand or something. And they went and showed her shaking his hand. And at the end of the game, where they shake hands, he started yelling at her. Like right at the end of the game, where everybody comes to good sportsmanship time, he just started yelling and walked off.
Good sportsmanship
time. Okay.
And like they supposed to, if you complain about shaking hands at the beginning of the game, you can't not shake hands at the end of the game. That's crazy. And I just saw, and everybody was just talking about, Gino and how everybody loved Don. Plies came out. And I just thought, even like my family, it's something that my mom watched, all my aunties, my cousins. And it's just something that, like, when somebody is, special, it's crazy how they can bring people together to watch something they may not even be into. But I've watched these girls' basketball games with guys and stuff. And everybody, get into it. And I think it shows something in Don.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up? I'm switching the question. It ain't even about community no more.
You think Don could have beat his ass?
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely do.
How you feel about that, right?
I don't know. You said he was an old. I don't know how old he is. I don't know nothing about him.
He like.
How you feel about Dawn Staley saying that to him, that man?
Oh, you want me to say what I said earlier? That what you want?
I don't know.
I don't
I don't know.
appreciate-
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out.
I don't like the whole
the
I'll
angle.
beat his ass. I'll beat his ass. Like from a woman saying that to a man, like I'll beat his ass. I beat his ass. I don't fuck with that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. I don't fuck with that.
That's cool, but like I don't fuck with a grown man, like a man, like I don't fuck with what he did either. So,
I ain't just say that I fuck with what he did.
yeah, but I'm just.
What do you feel about her saying that if she could beat his ass?
If she actually could whoop him, and well, I mean, it's still like
you don't think she should say that?
If you can whoop him, then fuck it. If you can whoop him, then fuck it.
She could say it.
Yeah, if you can whoop him, then fuck it.
She could probably whoop him too.
How you feel about?
I don't know about you want to figure it like a probably. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, a man is still a man. You need to be knowing. You know what I mean? You need to be in some UFC shit,
knowing,
trained. You know what I mean? Before you get popping all that off.
How you feel about
old man's old man?
Like big men saying they'll whoop your ass, and little men saying they'll whoop your ass, like stature and height.
I mean, the thing is if you say you can beat his ass, you need to be equipped. Is all I'm saying.
Okay,
if you little, I mean, you little, you husky or whatever, you need to be equipped, trained, whatever the fuck. If you gonna say you gonna beat his ass, then you need to be equipped to beat his ass. Because at the end of the day, if it happens, then what? You know what I mean? If motherfucker come across your head, then what?
I mean, but I think in that case, like Gino would still look bad, even if he whooped Don Staley's ass.
No, he'll look terrible for sure.
He would
look fucking terrible.
She had a win-win on national
sure.
TV. The man started to disrespect. You could get that off. I would beat his ass because even if
not the whole beat it, you can. I mean, just
you can
talk
get that
shit.
off in that situation.
Talk shit. You know what I mean? But I just hate that the woman that like almost like go to the I whoop your ass shit.
Well, I mean, she did beat his ass because you look at the scoreboard.
Okay, yeah,
they got their ass.
But that ain't what she was talking
about.
What was the score?
It was a 1 point win. He didn't.
62 to 48, something like that.
62 to 48. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, that was the other game. That was 1 point game.
Yeah. No, we
it was a close game the majority of the game.
So that's what he was hot about, the ass whooping. He was in his feelings about the ass whooping. That's the thing. Then
that's the thing. That's why she said that, because you got your ass whooped and then you acting brand new. And they was undefeated. They like 12 times, like they're like the best.
And they bust their ass.
Oh, they was undefeated, yeah.
And then you act like that when you just.
Oh yeah, he was hurt. He was hurt. He was
just beat us last year in the championship. This would have been your 12th championship. You like the standard in the game.
Well, let me ask you this.
I still ain't going with the beat the ass part, but I understand. You know what I mean? He was butt hurt, so she still,
Let me ask you this.
She got it off, but I think it was.
Hold on, what? Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What is something that a woman can beat you in and be comfortable?
Oh, my sister just beat me in fucking Connect 4 before I came here.
Okay. So women can beat you in Connect 4.
Can't beat me in Connect 4. That's crazy.
Yeah, she had.
Yeah, I don't lose.
She just
hey, Johnny, I'm gonna take my belt off if we bring some.
Me and my wife be playing the air hockey joint. My wife beat me one time. She didn't play me again.
Oh, you said one time?
Yeah, she got that off and she won't play no more.
Oh, that's actually supposed to. Yeah, I would.
So there's some like mental games and physical games that women can beat you in.
Yeah, there's plenty of women that can do.
So
probably them girls at UNC, whatever
the
school you talk about. She ain't the air hockey king.
She ain't the air hockey.
No, she ain't the air hockey
queen.
Queen king. She ain't got no crown on the air hockey.
Who's the last one to win that in your house?
She retired on top.
She definitely retired on top.
Who's the last one to win that in your house?
She did.
Who's the last one to lose?
Nah. Busting Nana.
I'm taking it out of the kids.
I be busting her. I ain't gonna take it easy on you.
She be like, "Mama, get daddy."
I ain't gonna take it easy on you.
Man.
Yeah, the girls, US, whatever that school is you was talking about, they probably could whoop me in basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, there's plenty of shit I can lose in.
Okay. I was just wondering if women could beat you in physical activities.
Yeah. I ain't Keith.
You ain't Keith. That is way more of a Keith feel. I had to try though. I just had to try.
Yeah, I ain't Keith.
Johnny, build us to the main point.
Yeah, and it just, I was, I'm disappointed today. My girls lost. But
what was the score?
We ain't gotta talk about that. But
I actually don't know the score.
It was bad.
Real belt boys.
It was bad.
Real belt boys.
I ain't even gonna do my school like that. It was bad.
Let me ask you this: could they have used Fuwali or what?
No, Fuwali, we would probably lost by more.
Oh, you a hater.
What?
He a hater.
Instead of 14,
Raven didn't get it done, did she?
Instead of 14 turnovers, we had 24.
Are their games shorter?
Did Raven get it done? No? Okay.
Raven got 2 championships.
Are they games shorter?
How many Fuwali got?
None. One.
She did.
She got one.
Oh yeah, you better walk that.
She got one. She got one.
She just transferred last year. I mean this year. She got the same amount as fucking
no,
Raven.
Raven won one before she got there.
Oh, she an old girl.
Yeah.
Old
Raven won
lad.
one before she
Okay.
got there. Yeah. You were saying what the games?
What do they say about old women, Johnny? Bro.
What about old women?
Yeah, something about value and fertility. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
It's
what
decreasing?
talking about, yeah, it's decreasing.
Yeah.
Shout out, what they call it?
I think it's a fact.
The diminishing returns.
Mhm.
Yeah, shout out Fuwali. She younger. You know what I mean? Shorty was there.
All right.
But look, are they games shorter?
No.
I'm trying to figure out.
No,
So they
it's
got the same as the
Yeah,
boys,
same amount of time.
Oh, they shoot a lot of bricks then. A lot more bricks.
What you mean?
Something about the scores.
college teams don't score that much either.
Oh, so the college boys be like 40 points at the end of the game, 40-something, 50 points at the end of the game.
Like if it's like so,
You can be.
So here's the things that you have to take.
A good defensive game would be 60 to 50.
So the things you have to take into consideration is so in the Final Four they put the basketball goal in a stadium, right? So typically shooting percentages drop for everybody because of the depth perception and things like that. So I think that
the normal court's smaller.
No, it's not
the
smaller. The
arena's
arena's bigger.
Okay,
So you miss more.
Okay, I got you.
And
the shot clock
Johnny
longer.
Tatum.
The shot clock longer, and the game's 8 minutes longer. So the NBA game's 48 minutes. College game, boys and girls, is 40 minutes. So that's why you get lower scoring on both of them.
Okay.
The shooting percentages, girls shoot about the same percentages, guys.
Okay.
Like, it ain't like I mean, some girls shoot higher, like from the field. Yeah, they shoot. Yeah, good shooting on girls, boys is 50, 60% from the field, 40 from three, and like over 80 and 90 from free throw line. Like they shooting percentage be very similar.
Okay, so but you saying overall they pretty much the boys college game, the scores are around that same between 50, 80 points.
Yeah, I mean every now and then you get some that go higher for just boys and girls, and sometimes you get real low scoring games. But yeah, the average probably about the same.
Okay.
I don't know for sure. Like I don't know. I ain't got the exact stats. But if I had to guess, they'd be within a few points.
Okay.
The scoring average is both men and women. But like I'll go get back to this. I think it was, just beautiful to watch what they did with the, just to bring everybody, out to support. You're not a big sports person in general, so you don't really see, and it's not just my girl, but sports do that in general, where they bring out a lot of people, and you get people from different walks of life,
100%.
different income levels, different stages of life, and they're all cheering for this one common goal. And you can see, like in some of the games, you'll be sitting beside somebody on a regular day, even just talking on the bar. You somebody got your same team. It'd be somebody you disagree with on everything else, but for that 40 minutes or whatever, you can be best friends with somebody. And I think that's like a very powerful thing, as far as like just bringing our community together and just certain things that we can do to, just focus on bringing people together. I wanted to span it out because of the Artemis joint. We went to space.
Oh, I ain't know.
Oh, we're going to the moon again. They're doing a moon flight.
We didn't go the first time.
Again. Yes, we did.
We did.
But we're going now. So
okay.
You can't not.
Are they putting people on the moon or trying to put
they're
people
flying
on
by, so it's like right now they're
is it going to be people? Or is it because
eventually,
we've been back? We've actually been back, but not humans have. We haven't gone back.
Yeah, they said thing. Eventually, nobody's landing on it this time. They're doing a flyby, like Apollo 13.
Okay.
Next time, I think they're going to actually put people on it.
For the first time.
Yeah. No, whatever.
Go ahead.
Whatever. But like the guy said something, and we quick get back. I played a meme. When he said something about he just had humanity, and like when he was looking at space, and they showed the pictures. It's amazing. I always love space pictures because you up there. They like probably 200-something thousand miles above Earth. Like just mind blowingly far. And he took a picture of Earth, and he was like, people think what we're doing is special, but he's like, I'm the perspective guy. He's like, when I turn around and look at the world from out here, he said it makes me realize that like we're special, like y'all are special too. And he's like, there ain't nothing out here in space. He look where there's nothing out there, and you see this little blue dot, and like that's everybody.
That's everybody.
You're looking at all of us. He looked at all of us like once in there, and it's just like to put that in perspective. When you're out there, like a lot of the things that we fight about don't matter. A lot of the wars that we have, there's so much shit that we do as a people that just doesn't matter. Where like we're all in this bitch together.
Right.
Like we're literally stranded in the middle of nothing, just a floating rock. And instead of like us trying to work together and try to figure out why we're here, it's all these different things. We want to fight each other. And we want to just figure out and focus on all our differences instead of all the things we're saying. Man. That's just, what I thought about looking at that. And my question would be, do you think we take our lives for granted as a species, as people?
Do we as a species take our
Or
lives
just
for
take this
granted?
thing for granted? Yeah.
Oh no, absolutely. You can tell just like about how willing we are to like pollute it.
Right.
You know what I mean? We take it for granted. You know what I mean? For sure.
It's like, but like even that, like, this the one spot in the universe that we know we can live.
That we know for sure, for sure.
And we'll fuck it up and make it inhabitable. And like ain't like we got no place else to go. But and I think it is another thing like it made me think about this too. It's like even like death.
Mm.
It's like death and like looking at that, it's like we're all the same and like instead of us like we're looking like we're one single thing and try to make the most out of this. We'll kill it and it ain't no coming back. And like that's the shit that like we so quick with death and so quick to kill each other. Not just like our locally, but nationally, globally. Like we'll send missiles to people, blow up people
Yeah.
for bullshit. And it's like we're all living on this thing in the middle of nowhere together. We got all this technology. We can go to the moon and look back, but we can't figure out how to, kind of coexist. And stuff like the moon is why I like it because it should put things in perspective for us.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's crazy how like I mean for whatever reason it's so our minds are wired to point out the differences. You know what I mean? Our minds are just wired to do that. You know what I mean? It's
I think it's important to like understand
acknowledge.
differences. Yeah, but like we shouldn't like hang up on them
Mm,
because it's like even like race. Like humans are like 99%.
Johnny, it's okay to like white girls, bro.
I'm not talking about just racism. Like I mean, I know it is. It's okay. Like,
Go
I know it
ahead.
is. Hey, but like even just race is like think about how many like arguments and everything about race. And it's less than a percentage of our DNA,
Mm,
but it's such a big part of our life. The color of your skin can completely change like
for sure.
the course of your existence, but in the reality, it's just such a minute piece of who you actually are. And like as people, like we focus on that little bullshit, and it's like we could do amazing things. Like part of the Artemis, they trying to put people on the moon, like a colony. Like we can do shit like that, but people want to go and fight and kill each other.
I mean, even in something like that, that's still going to be, there's the thing is that as men, we want to conquer everything. It's a level of greed. Like the whole thing, you can't give women all that power. Like this, it's something that's innate in us to want um more. You know what I mean? I want more than you have because having more makes me feel. You know what I mean?
But
Makes me
that's
feel big.
but it's a primitive mindset. Though. I think we're past that as like a
No, we aren't.
species.
We're still doing this shit. We're definitely not past it.
But we should be, is what I'm saying, because like we can't like what's is is one person getting everything more important, or self preservation of the whole species more important?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, look, you against like the a cap on well like these people are literally sitting on enough money to end homelessness and all kinds of to actually do all of these different things, and I'd rather be able to say I got this. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
just so this next man ain't got it.
Horton.
I'm gonna play the meme, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna play the meme. Let me get
We definitely, yeah. I don't know what it is about us, but we definitely gotta have the man that's low on the totem pole to make us feel. Can they see it?
Personal perspectives that I have up here is I can really see Earth as one thing. And, when I read the Bible and I look at all of the amazing things that were done for us who were created, it's you have this amazing place, this spaceship. You guys are talking to us because we're in a spaceship really far from Earth, but you're on a spaceship called Earth that was created to give us a place to live in the universe, in the cosmos. I think maybe the distance we are from you makes you think what we're doing is special, but we're the same distance from you. And I'm trying to tell you, just trust me, you are special. In all of this emptiness, this is a whole bunch of nothing, this thing we call the universe. You have this oasis, this beautiful place that we get to exist together. I don't have anything prepared. I'm glad you brought that up, though. I think these observances are important. And as we are so far from Earth and looking, for me, one of the really important
I think it's
personal perspectives that I have up here.
Just as a people, like I even brought this up when it came like to AI. Like, I hope it don't take like something an existential crisis before we figure this, humanity thing out and figure out, it's enough for all of us. But yeah, and I just want, that's my spiel.
Johnny, this is just random. I walk out there. Guess who I run into?
Who?
Bobby Dad.
Bobby Dad. Uh-oh.
Ran into Bobby Dad.
Bobby out there?
Bobby out there. I don't know which way this is gonna go.
Uh-oh.
This can go any kind of way, real.
Yeah, that jumper better be on. It better
not.
They better not bring that South Carolina jump out there.
Yeah, if not, it's gonna be a tough day out there for Bobby. And we pray for Bobby as a kid. But
my question was, do you think humanity takes, or do you think we take the Earth for granted, or planet?
The Earth for granted. Damn, you went like, okay, all right, let me wrap my head around this. All right, do we take the Earth for granted? And like, how did you build it up in context?
Well, just like as like this is like the one place where we're able to live as a species, and it's like we're floating in the middle of space. Okay, we can't really see how hard it is for us to even get to the moon. Okay, it's like when we're like kind of isolated.
Yeah, that's because they somehow lost all of the
here he goes.
All of the math and equations that actually got us there. They forgot how to get back.
I thought they just said it was like too expensive and it ain't make sense.
Well, from my understanding, they had some V8 they had some information on some fucking it was recorded in different places and they don't have the information anymore.
We going back,
so they had to recreate the whole thing.
Niggas going back right now.
Okay,
but I was saying that it's like, it's all the wars we do. We got like nuclear weapons that can threaten to like wipe all of us out, make like a lot of huge portions of this globe inhabitable. We pollute the world.
But you said Earth, that's humanity.
Ooh.
And that's why I'm trying to understand like the wrapping of it. Like, is this like a global warming? We're making this too hot, or pollution and or thing? Or you like, is this a humanity wrapping?
I think humanity is like the thing. Yeah.
All right. So in Earth, you're saying humanity,
right?
All right. Now ask it again.
Like, are we taking it for granted? Or because it's like,
okay, are we taking the existence of humanity?
Existence of
humanity
for granted. Because it's like we got people that don't. People don't really fear death like that. We got people that pollute the world. There's wars and stuff going on where we.
I think like you probably like you a different type of person if you don't fear death at all.
You think so?
I think there's a lot of people that don't really fear death.
Yeah, I don't really
you talking about like and when we say fear death, I'm speaking of people that are sub 40 years old.
It's a lot of reckless motherfuckers out there that just living like, I believe it's a huge.
I think that's a minority. I think most people are terrified of death.
Yeah, I don't see what it is really to be.
Well, what is a majority or minority?
Like the fact that your life stops and that's the end of it. There's no certainty to whatever the afterlife is, and what that may or may not
bring. You don't
bring.
believe in anything.
A lot of people, yeah.
But then if you take your own, even if you believe in something, that means that there's a specific place that happens and you go to with that. So, like, and then it's also the whole idea of like, am I living right? At the moment that I'm living right. And again, this is all if like you're within the theology of, let's say, Christianity or Islam. At that moment, are you living right? Have you repented for everything that you have done? Quote unquote, have you gotten your life right with God and Jesus? I don't think most people, if you stop right now, be like, are you?
I don't
They be
think
like,
most
yeah.
people are thinking about that.
Huh?
I don't think most people think about that before they do something that ends up getting them.
Well, I think that this is why I think that most people at this moment are terrified of fasting. Even if we want to go worldly or non-worldly, I think that both are the same. I think that the older you get, a lot of people have a lot more reprieve for it. Maybe that's a word. But I think that, yeah, especially if we saying like sub 40, sub 50, and you're in good health, good mental space. I think most of these people do the Jay-Z thing. They want to relive they 20s and they 40s and shit.
Okay, I mean, but what about like the pollution of the world and like how we do like just how we treat the like this planet that we live on? Is that show?
All right, so now you're going like the We Are the World thing.
That's how I answered it.
Okay. So are we taking the earth for granted in that capacity?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean, so I think I think I hope you're gonna have some more for me, but I.
You said what?
I thought you were gonna expand on that a little more, but
oh well, that's why I was asking how you meant it.
Yeah, like that,
the humanity angle, like that's something I gotta like think it on, and I think that that's more of like a bigger philosophical question. And that's kind of where I like me and Red was just having like a minor back and forth about like the idea of us as humans taking the earth for granted. And this would be inside like more of a agnostic POV where whether you believe in what's the word? Like any version of afterlife or not, but the space that we're currently on, if you're taking that for granted, I think that like universally, you probably would say yes.
I mean, I agree. Like I said,
We sell this shit.
Huh?
We sell it.
Yeah.
That's already taking it for granted.
You know, that's
You
fake.
know what I mean?
Niggas sell water and shit.
Yeah.
Like I get it. You think
Niggas sell land.
Yeah.
You think there's any way for us to reverse course from where we're going?
I don't think so.
Or does it take?
So
like
Johnny, just to define exactly what we're talking about, so then I understand.
I'm talking about like when I mentioned like the a few months ago, I talked about AI and how like it's a global threat, existential threat to us, and how like usually that's something that brings us together. I saw the space thing, and he mentioned,
But see,
he
and
spoke
like
of
this is where, because I think AI is a threat on a bunch of different levels, and I think that that's why it's important. Where I think even inside like societal, structural, conceptual like ways, AI will challenge capitalism, socialism, all of these things. In comparison to what we were just talking about, is more so like a very nuts and bolt version of Earth and what we're doing to pollute it and upstand it and the global warming, like all these things. To me, like these are like different conversations.
I think there's a correlation though, because I think, do you think it would take something like something like an AI before we start to reverse course to start treating the world better and start treating each other better? Or do you think there's any
I don't think that
outside of a huge
I don't
threat?
think that something like maybe when you say something like something that is
something similar to like
as
AI
impactful
or nuclear weapons or some stuff like that.
The way you break certain things be hard for me to understand because AI and nuclear weapons aren't like comparables.
I think they're both threats to human existence, humans like life.
Right. I think that nuclear weapons are a direct threat to the earth. I think AI is a direct threat to humanity. These like different things though.
I mean, nuclear weapons are a threat to humanity also. Like very much so. Like I mean, you get hit with it, like humanity ceases.
I think that with the nuclear weapon, like could it wipe out humanity? Yes. But as I understand the impact on the environment, that has like this detrimental thing that's going to exist for years and years and years, and you have babies, they're gonna look like Hills Hezbollah, right? That's an environmental issue, and like I said, like AI, I think that is more social, and that's kind of like how I look at it. And so like that's why it's hard for me to make the comparison. Like it's hard for me to understand what you're talking about because like you're going at a bunch of things to me that are like disconnected and putting them together. And that's why I keep asking you just to define it clearly.
I'm saying threats to like whether we think AI is a societal threat, whether it's a threat to the earth. I think it's good. I think before we reverse our course on the path that we're going down, I think hopefully it doesn't take a big threat like that before we figure out, hey, maybe we should start working together. Or do you think it would take like a big existential threat, almost like
something big,
almost like Mission Impossible? You remember when the big aliens came down and all the governments started working together? Like I hope it doesn't
Mission
take
Impossible.
Or that Independence Day.
Independence
Day.
Okay.
I was like, I ain't watched no 007. Bro.
Yeah,
I
always get. I was about to say, I didn't even know they had aliens in.
I always get those confused. But Independence Day and like how the world came together to fight. Like,
you think? Oh, it makes you think of. You think about MIB, Men in Black.
Well, that was another one too.
Yeah, that has to be with Mission Impossible, MIB, Men in Black. That's where you probably get the correlation. And Will Smith's inside.
Both
Independence
Day,
yeah. But will it take a existential crisis? All right, now we're getting into like questions I can understand a little bit better. Would it take an existential crisis for us to reverse course on things that are detrimental for the earth and humanity? Is that like a good framing of what you're asking?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Definitely will.
Yeah,
definitely will.
That's unfortunate because I hope it. Like, I wish it wasn't like.
You gotta think about it. How long we have like racism has been around all this time? We could have been this. We would have been like, you know what I mean, miles beyond where we are now. If we would have got over that, we still ain't over that shit. You know what I mean? It's gonna take something crazy because you talking about that barrier has to be broken for us to come together and do this thing you're talking about. And look at how it's been this whole time. You know what I mean? It's gonna take hell in order for us to all come together and fucking, you know what I mean, plant more trees and all of this stuff, stop littering and it's gonna take, man, the asteroid gonna be on the way here and niggas gonna have a countdown on the TV and
even
that's when people will start, you know what I mean, loving on each other a little bit better.
Think about that, Johnny.
I was gonna say not according to Don't Look Up. Niggas were arguing about that shit too. Like to the end. And that's what I'm saying. Like it's
we fucked up, bro.
I wonder what is Donald Trump's approval rate right now?
It's low. Like I think it actually ticked up since the.
Oh, he said he's gonna go hard on your boys too.
Oh wait, what is gas right now?
It was last time I checked. It was 3, damn near 4.
Not
like 3.99.
Early this month it was. Early this week it was 3 something. I gotta fill up before I leave. Well, when I leave,
bro, I don't even look at at the number.
Yeah,
like. At the regular gas station on Sugar Creek, not the one that got the low one.
Mm-hmm.
And
how much
walking
is gas?
Zombies, yeah.
Like $3.79.
Oh, it's going down?
No. Oh yeah, it did go down a little because on Thursday or Friday it was like $3.94.
Yeah, I seen $3.99.
I seen $3.99 too. Like
okay, all right, but all right, so it's dipped a little bit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how $3.79.
Yeah, actually, it might be $3.79.
I'm gonna throw 20 in the tank, then fuck it.
Splurge on them hoes.
Oh no, listen. I usually fill up every single time.
Okay,
but right now I'm waiting for this war to end.
Oh, you know what they're gonna do? They're about to dilute the.
Let's talk about it. Yeah,
they're about to dilute the fuel. They're gonna lower the octane and so that
they've
the price
already
go down.
done that shit to gas.
Well, I'm saying that they're like they're saying that this is something that they're gonna do just to get the price down. But it's also could cause older vehicles to have problems. And I think also you got to think about those flex fuel vehicles, like mine, them Turbo Jones and all that.
And all that
shit. Yeah. So like you talking about, you're willing to fuck up people's cars and for the illusion of a price going down because it also makes it so your mileage is going to go down.
Yeah, like
so like you lowering the octane, which is going to give you less miles per gallon.
Okay.
Makes the car less efficient.
Makes the car less efficient, just so we can look at prices that are saying to be able to say that they're lower.
Mm-hmm.
That's some smart shit right there, boy.
Well, in a capitalistic mindset, it is smart shit.
No, it's to me. I was being.
But
I was.
I know
Okay,
what
okay.
you were being, but if it's why I'm not a capitalism bull,
Yeah, I'm definitely not a capitalism boy either. I
Johnny
don't even
P.
see how like people try,
but
and they be Stretch Armstrong and even make it really like have some real like to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They
you
be
be-
Stretch Armstrong and like
when you
hey,
say they, what do you mean by that?
Johnny and G.
He and them,
Ain't no
him and G,
ain't no dims over here. Don't do that. Maybe
you and G.
ain't no dims.
you and G. And I fuck you. I mean, I fuck with G. That, but and you too. But that's one of the ones I just can't
Hey, hold
even
on, you
see.
not hear me last week? I've been rolling that shit back. No, like the fuck out of here. I've been rolling that shit back like Walmart. Speaking of capitalism,
What is that? You growing? I'm practicing growth, bro. Yeah. Nah, that okay. Well, that's good to hear.
I've been rolling that shit back, bro. Me and Steve had a couple conversations on the after show.
Yeah, Steve
Okay.
is a good one. Yeah, he is a good one. Steve's a good one.
He'll convert you a
Yeah.
little bit. Look at him. That's good. Johnny the socialist. I
I
like
ain't
that.
there yet, but you know,
It's a work in
but
progress.
yeah, I'm you know, what's in between?
Hmm?
What's in between capitalism and socialism?
If I say communism, socialism is in between.
God damn it. Okay, I mean, so all right, I mean,
Yeah. Listen,
Working on-
Fred Hampton was a socialist. Malcolm X was a socialist. Who else? Huey P was a socialist. There's a lot of fire socialists in Black history.
you trying to sell me right now?
No, I'm just
Close the
saying.
deal?
You name you be putting Johnny P. Newton like you Huey P. That boy was he was a mulatto socialist.
You got the last name. Do that.
But yeah,
Johnny.
I think it's on you, Q. No, my question.
Oh.
He's having a side conversation. So
yeah.
I'm not no capitalist though.
But that's good that you because that's the thing I love, and what we have to do more of it, and not necessarily get so defensive. And a lot of people get defensive when someone asks and like push back on something that they say they believe. But oftentimes you'll be saying that you believe something like for years, and then when you let motherfucker sit down and break it down, and you got to talk about it out loud, you know what I mean, and you get to hear the other opinions. It's like, okay, no, that shit actually don't make as much sense as I thought it did, and it's okay to dial back. You know what I mean? It's okay to roll back. Like these people, it's people that I see that like at some point, bro, you can jump off the train, bro. And you can jump off the train at some point. Like, you know what I mean? And I even like the Trumpers at this point. It's like, okay, so like, what are you riding for? Right? What is your, you know what I mean? What is working in your favor right now? What are you seeing at this grand fucking program or this? What are you seeing that you still have to? What you gonna put this Trump hat on again today? I mean, it's okay to be wrong.
Niggas be going to that gas tank. Well, no. Liberals are usually drive Teslas, right?
Yes, that's a liberal.
Yeah. Trumpers got like the big.
I know.
Yeah, they got the diesel motherfucking.
Oh no, these new conservatives be driving Tesla since Elon hooked up with you. There's a lot of conservative Tesla drivers.
That was only
too.
like a 3-month thing.
But they still got
The
them
motherfuckers
joints, though.
driving the lifted Rangers and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm done with that one. So
All right, let's look at some of these comments. Johnny, we're gonna use your eyes. He said,
which one you want me to read? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying childbirth doesn't count. I'm saying that jobs, what they say, tasks, physical things, etc., are things we accumulate
As humans.
versus childbirth is
God designed
how
it.
God designed it.
Y'all niggas are leaning forward. That's why y'all can read.
So why would you lean forward so you don't sound like you a third grader?
I won't trying to protect the aesthetic.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm trying to
I'm gonna protect your name right now. Fuck this thing.
I can read. I just can't say.
Sound good. I can't tell.
All right, what y'all think
motherfucker.
about that?
What?
Whatever Johnny stumbled through.
No, he's just saying that there's a difference between something that you're born into versus something that you're like having to do.
I still think I
Having
still don't think. I don't think that means it's not hard though. Like, I mean,
I don't think he was debating that, whether childbirth was hard or not. I don't think he's debating that.
that's what we were debating.
All right.
Go to the next one. What Juju talking about?
Who's next? This says, going with that, the point the guy made is in the meme. I think the people who want to take over don't realize you're trying to conquer a bunch of nothing.
Mm.
What do you think about that?
Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, he said
So
the
nobody
point,
think nothing
the
about it.
point was in the meme.
I ain't see the whole meme. All right, real.
Be careful with the gas you use. You would need to buy gas treatment to ensure that your car performing the way it's supposed.
That's good, actually good to know.
Yeah, I didn't even think
Or
about
you
that.
probably just got to buy the 93 shit now.
But if they're gonna dilute gas at I can see. Yeah,
93
to
would be like the
93, you can
87.
still get the octane.
It'd be like the regular 87.
Yeah, could possibly be.
Maybe.
When I first started looking at that, and you read it, I thought that said, "Be careful with the gays."
The gays
But-
of her moose.
Yeah, no, I think that like, damn, that'd be crazy. Everybody, you mean that, bro? That's a way to fuck us right there, bro. Like, okay, so now we're gonna cut the octane, which means that in order to keep your engine healthy, you're gonna want to buy premium. That's crazy. So now everybody paying $4 and what is it?
79. Yeah.
No, it ain't $4.79. I ain't paying no $4.79 for no what you call
What is it then?
premium.
Regular was like $3.99.
Yeah. It was like I want to say probably about $4.50 something.
It's up, I knew it was up there because
Yeah,
regular,
it's up
there.
regular was $4. Like,
Man, I just put some gas in my little gas can to cut the grass. It cost me $10 to cut the grass.
Oh, what kind of tank you got? What you got? A rolling lawnmower?
I got a what you call
you mean a sit down?
yeah. No, but I'm just saying
Riding lawnmower.
Riding
That's what they
lawnmower.
call that shit.
What?
They don't even count to cut the grass. That ain't real manual labor when you riding.
Yeah, it is.
Pause.
It is. Like, goddamn, yeah, that's
Oh,
that's crazy.
That was a wild one. That was a wild one.
That was crazy.
That one was crazy. Hey, Johnny, you got a riding lawnmower too?
Nope.
Okay, and you think that that's the same as the push?
Oh, it's not the same word for damn, but if you
It
got off,
ain't even
if you
close.
sitting on,
But
bro,
hey, no,
I got like
no,
0.8
hey, look,
of an acre.
most-
I'm not pushing.
The
I did the
manliest
first
job
year.
I ever had, I was a landscaper for the city, and I was on the zero turn. And that shit felt masculine as hell. Like, if you on that big zero turn, cutting
Yeah,
the big ass
it
field,
just feel man.
like it feels masculine as hell. Like it's not as much work, but it feels.
Yeah, but
So it's
see,
not
like-
as much work.
no, it's not as much work for sure.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
But then when you hop off and you got to do that weed pause, and you got a weed coming off of what he just said, it's like all of this shit. Let me make sure. But coming off of what he just
When
said
you
was
get
crazy.
off the ride, when you get off the lawnmower,
Yeah, you still got a weed eat.
that shit sucks.
You know what I mean? Trimming hedges and all that shit.
I never knew how
Weed eating
like
is actually,
sexually explicit lawn care could sound.
The-
You got to trim the hedges.
Yeah.
You got holes in the garden.
Yeah, got a weed eat. That even kind of like got a little tang to it.
Weed eat. Yeah, I see what you said. But what was I finna say? Oh, never mind. We ended up hooking up to solve the plumbing problem. Guess we ended up hooking up.
Oh, we went all the way back.
Yeah.
We
Because he
forgot
just said
about
the
this.
hose and made me think about how we did it.
Yeah.
We hooked the damn water hose to the pressure washer. Use the okay. So they call that little thing that you put in. It's a cylindrous object that looks like a Johnson that you put in the pipes and it expands and it shoots water through it.
What
right?
is it called?
They call it a dick.
Ain't no way.
I'm dead
Ain't
serious.
no way.
Me and old head was
Ain't
debating.
no
it.
way.
Me and old head was debating. I'm like, bro, let's find out what this thing is
So
called
you
in
put
here.
your dick in the toilet.
You put the dick in the toilet and it swells up. But we use the pressure washer. What, bro? That's the truth.
Nigga put his dick in the toilet.
And it swole up.
That's how we did it. Instead of going and renting the machine.
And then my bad. And then y'all applied pressure.
No.
So
bro.
you and your pops put your dick in the toilet.
no.
And then they applied
There's
pressure.
only one dick.
And then they applied pressure to clean it out.
Somebody said pull. Somebody need to pull their
Oh,
mic
that
up closer.
was earlier. I don't know why it's still
Oh
up.
man, that was hilarious. That's a crazy name for a tool.
Yeah, no, it's not really called that, but all of the plumbers and all of the guys, that's just what they call it.
Okay.
They all call it a dick.
Pause.
an old head would say, because he just saying it so fluid, like it's the right word to say, and he's saying all kind of crazy stuff.
Like, hey, real, hand me my dick.
Hand me the dick.
Give me the dick.
Yeah, exactly. He was saying stuff just like that. I'm like, bro, pause, bro. Pause. No, that's facts.
I'm
though.
too childish for shit like that, boy. I wish the guy shit done.
Yeah, but where we going now? It's on.
It's
Oh, is it?
We might as well knock out this last one.
Okay, we'll make this quickly. Johnny, do you got a Pooh Shiesty meme at all?
hold on, maybe.
Double check and see.
God damn,
But yeah, you know, I feel like we was recently coming off of the heaven sent conversation, and we was looking at people that, or juxtaposing, should I say, some people that have done some ills, people that have done some positives.
I got one in there.
And I think that right now we have had somebody inside the community, not the community Johnny talks about, but the community that we as Black folks speak about. And maybe he did some justify, maybe he didn't. But at the end of the day, I like to ask y'all. We all haven't sent Pooh Shiesty too. If you're not familiar with what just happened, he did just rob and oh my bad, you want?
Oh no, I was gonna tell you.
Rob
Gucci Man,
him, his daddy,
Allegedly,
and Big 30.
Allegedly.
Well, I think it's film. And he's been arrested.
It's still
Big 30.
Still alleged after you're arrested. Still alleged until you get convicted.
I heard they were trying to get him out of his contract.
Well, that's why they did it. I think they made Gucci
trying to get him to sign. Yeah, got him to sign the contract.
Yeah. And according to Johnny,
Alleged.
this is where I got my information from. Johnny said that they had him execution style. In the studio, Gucci Man didn't have a chance to respond. He walked in and it had AKs drawn on him. And so had him execution style, had him sign him out of contract. I'm guessing. Johnny, I'm gonna talk to you for like more insider details. And then
I ain't got all the
we can have just a conversation about it.
I ain't got that many details because I mean, from what I've heard, there actually wasn't video. Like, there was a video, but then they come back and it didn't show. So like it's up in the air about whether they're on film doing this or not.
But so to my understanding, because I heard about this a while ago, like a month or two ago.
See, I didn't.
And then it was the idea that there was no video. Gucci showed himself like not hurt, whatever. Now the arrests are happening because there is video. The niggas on the run because there is an actual thing.
I mean, that would make sense, but I heard somebody say that, and it might have been old information. It might have been like,
yeah, if they said that
it might have been previously, 2 weeks. Yeah, it might have been like before they got arrested.
Like everything, all the new developments seemingly come from there being a video.
And I mean, I could see that. Like, I mean, it would make sense in like how long it's been at this moment. But yeah, so I don't know. I say go to the other one first. But there is a contingent of people that like what you're saying, thinking he's heaven sent. They actually agree with the nigga.
For who's agreeing with doing what?
Like read some of this shit. Like it's crazy.
Oh, he need to pull
make it full screen.
Yeah, make it full screen so we can see. I wonder what they're saying that makes them feel that it makes sense. Were they saying he got a shitty contract, so the only way he was gonna be able to get out was to do it, or
there was people talking about him being a good friend and shit. Like read some of these things about like and like.
Oh, but you want me to make this bigger?
Yeah. Many women believe Pooh Shiesty is not wrong in the Gucci Man situation. Why do they say women specifically?
I think it's a bunch of people like halfway agreeing with it. You can scroll over on it.
Johnny, I can't like if I made it full screen.
But you can click on the thing. Oh, never mind. Okay, my bad, bro. My bad.
Just read them. You ain't got to say my bad. Just read them. What does it say?
Many women believe Pooh Shiesty is not wrong in the Gucci Man situation.
Read some of these, Johnny. Shout out Kazi. Kazi pulled up on us.
Oh, all the I can't see that.
All the boogers chiming in.
Matter of fact, I'll pull it up on here.
Yeah,
Do that, Johnny.
They would support.
Pull it up on here.
They would support anybody popular but their own men. Females are the main reason these prisons are full in the first place. The words mean nothing unless
He said Pooh Shiesty. Another one say Pooh Shiesty not wrong at all. I don't care. Gucci and Keisha been scamming people about damn time, to be honest. Pooh Shiesty not wrong. And then somebody said, I don't know.
So you wanted me to click the next bar, not these comments, because none of those comments agreed.
Right. But you
Okay,
can't click it there either. Right.
I got you, Johnny. I ain't know what you was talking about. Tone, we need you. Pooh Shiesty, not wrong at all. I don't care. Gucci and Keisha been scamming people. About damn time, to be honest. Pooh Shiesty not wrong. I don't know who weirder, these niggas or these hoes. What was that? What's
I think it was
context?
responding to that comment.
Which kind?
The Pooh Shiesty not wrong comment.
No, that's the same.
that's
person.
the same person.
Oh.
And real don't know the internet like that.
What are you talking? What is that? What did that even come from?
My bad. Yeah.
No, I'm saying that you
that I can
you
see
corrected
Yeah,
him.
you correct.
okay.
Yeah,
And
but
you don't
you're
even know it.
Absolutely right. Yeah, I was wrong. I shouldn't have said that. I was wrong.
Pooh Shiesty's not wrong, and Big 30 is a great. Oh, all right. I think these are trolls. I don't give a fuck with none of them. I'm the stiff one. I don't give a fuck.
I don't fuck with none of them.
Oh, I don't fuck with none of them.
I don't know what that.
I'm the stiff one.
The next one crazy.
Go ahead.
I don't care. Pooh Shiesty not wrong. If I say let me out that contract and you tell me no, I'm doing what I gotta do too.
Yeah, you be right where you at now.
My problem is I don't think Pooh Shiesty wrong. I'm speaking about the morality and reasoning behind what he did, not the action. I don't even know what that means. I'm not saying.
Yeah, what does that even mean? Fucking so.
But not the act.
I feel that he should have been mad,
but
not do what he did.
yeah,
That's what she's saying.
basically saying this. I'm not saying Pooh right, but he for sure ain't wrong.
I don't understand this. Like, so he signed a bad contract,
Right.
and they mad that he had to honor the contract,
Exactly.
Yeah, like,
and he should
I thought that's
put a
what
nigga
happened.
execution style because of that,
Yeah, that's
and then
exactly what it is.
go back to jail.
Like, that's the insane part. Like, bro, like
I guess they was figuring that Gucci wasn't gonna say nothing.
but bro, what's better, being in jail or being in a
Gucci
bad
ain't have to
contract?
say nothing. I don't think any of this onus is on Gucci saying something.
No, they said I seen they were saying Gucci snitched.
Who said that? Like
Okay.
besides for like random people, I think everything is based on video right now.
I
Right?
heard it was his security guard that did this talking. Because somebody says the security guard, ex-police, and all of that.
Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about Gucci specifically.
Yeah, I think
I heard this is an urban legend, then it disappeared for a while, and then.
So how long ago did this happen? Like,
I know I heard about this like a month or two ago.
Okay, they saying it was a skit that went out that's like kind of saying that. It's a rumor. Which I just kind of. Oh, they got it on surveillance. Yeah, TMZ
video?
reported. Yeah,
Mhm.
Pooh Shiesty's alleged kidnapping Gucci caught on surveillance. Yeah,
They send them niggas back to jail, man. Like, it's just stupid, bro. Like,
So let me ask you, Johnny.
Is he
We
heaven
talked
sent?
about heaven sent.
I mean, I ain't saying he not from heaven. Like,
Is
but,
Pooh Shiesty heaven sent?
I mean, according to what, I mean, I believe he is from the Creator. So
Okay.
he's of the Creator. I mean, he might not be his best creation, but he's of the Creator.
say not his best.
Yeah, but he made it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I
Ain't
say,
Ain't the best gift we ever got, but hey, I think I actually am heaven sent because my name means gift from God.
Johnny means that.
Jonathan
Jonathan.
might actually be the one.
this nigga.
Hey, let me ask you.
Because your
Let me
mom
ask you this,
named you some shit.
Let me ask you this, real. How many black guys you know named John?
I actually do know a black John.
I know.
I could.
Not Jonathan, not
I
Johnny.
know a black John. I know black. I know
They
a
go
couple-
by
Yeah,
John.
I know
Y'all know a lot of
Johns.
black Johns.
I know
No, I
a
don't say a lot. I ain't gonna say a lot, but I know.
Hey, nigga,
What was Buddy name from the on the drum line? The older guy that was on. The older guy from New Generation played bass. What was his name?
Oh, you talking about like the one that, the one that was on the spectrum?
Yeah. What's his name? John?
Nah, he wasn't.
His name was John.
His name wasn't John.
It might have been.
Y'all ain't gonna put. Yeah, y'all
I
gonna
know.
stop the John smut, bro. Stop.
Yeah, no, that's not even smart. I wasn't even gonna part about the talk. I wasn't gonna say nothing about all that spectrum and all that shit.
The thing is, like, you know how some people you know them as like the thing, and then
His name was John.
it probably was.
Yeah,
Like if I seen him, I'd be like, oh, that's, and then it will click.
it's John.
But I know him as more of like the person, in the sense of like what he represented during that time.
Hey, he got a name too, bro.
Oh no, I rock with him.
Yeah, fuck
I
with
think
him.
I think that was John. I think his name was John.
Yeah, it was John.
Hey, listen, them early morning parades when you need that extra bass drum, we was knocking.
He was coming through.
I got it. Never mind. Let's go. Go ahead somewhere else.
He was finna say some wild shit.
Yeah.
Boy. He was
Yeah,
he said
obviously.
that boy name. I got dog. He called that man earlier.
But yeah,
Nah, all right, I'm gonna be honest. All right, so this ties into top. No, I don't need to go there. Go ahead. Somebody else go.
Let's get into these memes.
All right, let's get.
Or yeah, because I think I don't want to talk about
yeah.
Okay.
Some
Nonetheless, I just
ignorant
wanted to bring inside like a
shit.
pop culture thing
I mean,
in
I think
which
he's stupid.
this was something that has happened. And again, we're speaking about heaven sent morality. I think that everything blends inside the conversation of is this a situation of nature versus nurture? Is Pooh Shiesty's fate destined to be said this crash out, and this is why he can't keep his ass out of jail? Is he somebody that's being influenced by all the wrong things, and this is a heaven sent individual that has been cultured by the world? I don't know. It's like a bunch of different avenues that you can go with it.
I mean, I don't know Pooh Shiesty, so like I can't really tell if it's his environment, if he's really a smart kid that's just been around the room.
You thinking about you name yourself Shiesty,
or if he's a if he's just a bad kid that grew up and started doing. I don't know like what it is. I mean, I do think obviously
they got a picture of him at 11 years old with an ankle monitor on.
Yeah, I saw that. What I was gonna say is
so is his evil innate?
No, I think he's institutionalized. And I think that will change your what's that? That's not that's nurture. So I think that does change the course of like what you could have been. And so like if you had the ankle monitor on at 11, means you've been in and out of jail. You do some stupid shit right out of jail. To me, that reeks of like institutionalized behavior. And I don't know if it's I ain't gonna like I don't agree with it. I think that's bad for our culture.
What it make you okay? What you talking about? Because there's violence in prison.
Well, recidivism is like one of the biggest things. Of like you go out and commit crimes right again. You do the same. Like you just got out of jail. Why are you robbing somebody at gunpoint?
Do you think that comes from the institution, or does that come from the environment that he was raised in prior to?
But I think what I was gonna say, I think institutionalized could be bigger than just the jail. You can be institutionalized when you get back on the street, like with the hood. Like I think institutionalized is just
so you call the hood an institution too.
I think it's set up like that. I mean, it's definitely kind of set up to where there's a lot of brainwashing that goes in. There's a certain code of conduct that you have to go by. If you don't, like you get shunned. Like there is maybe that's not the right word.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
But I think whatever the word is, institutionalized, brainwash,
conditioning.
Yeah, that's.
I think he is a victim of that for sure.
And, it sounds like just hood conditioning.
And so, like, I don't want to necessarily like talk shit about like whatever his real Lamonte, whatever his real name is, Williams or whatever. Like he's a person, but this character Pooh Shiesty is not good for our culture. And I don't think that he should be glorified. I don't think people should be on the internet talking about he was right. I see. I understand. I don't think that should be happening. But as the person, I kind of damn, that's unfortunate that you couldn't overcome this. But I don't think we should glorify that type of shit at all.
Absolutely, bro. That hood and that whole culture is taking a major L back to back. We've been that hood culture been taking L's back to back.
The streets been dead. I said that
the streets has been
about 2 years
wearing
ago.
it. The streets been wearing it, boy. And I think it's good.
2 years ago.
Do you think that it'll serve as a deterrent?
Who? What happened to Pooh Shiesty?
No. Just the hood taking these L's that it's been taking.
No.
Do I think?
I think it's gonna be similar to what we said about like humanity. I think
Nah,
it's
I don't
gonna
think
be
so.
like until like it's a big thing again that that's
I don't think that it's like a big thing that because
I think
I think
it's
that you
praised
have to
cult.
sit and all right. Let's see how we can kind of like unpack this further. Um, I think that hood culture is built off scarcity, and you have to eliminate the scarcity to have like an elimination of hood culture in general.
I feel
And
like we be scapegoating that.
I think that that sounds good, but
Good.
white people with the same socioeconomic level, all like these are the meth
Yeah,
and fentanyl overdoses.
but I think
They live in squalor. They steal. Their crime rates are actually higher than black people.
Mm.
And like this is the context to it. So
right.
like if we understand, and then you can go to the favelas. You can go inside Asia, inside like what their slums are. You can go everywhere where there is this specific basement, and you can't get past typically. They all innately have these exact same actions. And that's the part that I like. If it was only like black people, then I'll be like, all right, we scapegoating it. But if every group that's
Right,
under this
of poor people.
socioeconomic barrier,
But see, the
go ahead.
thing is that you also can go in like when we seen in countries in Africa where
Okay.
they had where they also have a lot of stabbings and shit. A lot of that stuff does go on in those places as well. Um, so see, my thing is that I understand certain like stealing, right? So like even in my situation when I was younger,
theft.
going into that house because we was hungry. I think that certain crimes are definitely a byproduct of scarcity,
Well, Pooh
right?
Shiesty
But
did,
then
wasn't
there's other things that like there's some other like going to the having the man at gunpoint about a contract and all that. I think that comes from more than just scarcity.
I think that it's I think all of it derives from a level of scarcity, in my
Hey,
opinion.
let me ask you this though, Q. Let me ask
go
you
ahead.
this. As far as like,
Hold on,
I
no,
got-
no,
I
no.
think
Let,
that's a
but
good
we
John,
stay
well,
here.
yeah,
We
like
stay-
Johnny, we
trying
actually
to
like
stay right
in the
here
middle
real
of a
quick.
conversation. You trying to act something else.
it's
Yeah.
about this. It's about
But
this.
let us have the conversation.
Yeah,
I
wanna-
don't see
yeah.
like where you going. That's going to be important to like the back and forth that me and Rail is having. All
Yeah,
right, bro.
damn. So and this is the thing, like, right. So only reason why I say we scapegoat is because if that is the actual problem, and that is the problem,
Okay.
that means that if you were to provide or raise the basement, that crime would cease.
If you was to raise the basement, I think
Right.
that.
I don't think that is the case.
All right,
I think that murder still
then
will exist. We will still have
all
murders.
right, but now if we say exist, and you use the word extreme sometimes, right?
Mhm.
Like
I got
something existing would be the extreme of the situation.
Mhm.
I think that it would minimize it at a high rate.
So let me ask you this: do you think that there are? Do you think that the reason why we we or pedestal these people, these entertainers, right? We pedestal these entertainers, and we'll see that their behavior is very ignorant without the lack, right? Without them being in lack, we're entertained by ignorance as well. So it's almost as that and I'm not saying like all black people. I'm not saying, and you use like the white black thing. I think that there is a bit of entertainment value that comes from ignorance, and
Okay.
I think that we also we also, what is the word? Damn, my mind.
Glorify.
Like we glorify, but then there's an almost incentivized with the way that it is like, you know what I mean? Even when you're younger. Okay,
But
hold
what
on.
was the question that you was asked? Because you like right now
Oh, okay, hold
you
on.
giving like your feelings on it, but you was like
Oh, yeah, the
building
question was pretty much is that you would solve the problem if you would solve crime by giving people resources. So that was the question I was asking, and then you had made a rebuttal, and then so then I was I just making my rebuttal to that. I wasn't about to ask a question.
Okay. And so in essence, all right. So if I was to go to like the statement that you just made, I think that what you're speaking about is still a response to scarcity, and I think a part of a response of scarcity is what's will be a term that I'm looking for? Not ingenuity. It's genuine. It's what do we like our rappers?
Ingenuity.
No, we like our rappers.
Oh, you were just saying that
Genuine.
word on the being them
authentic. There we
That's
go.
the word.
Authenticity.
Mhm.
And I think that to understand that you're not being exploited I think that a subconscious response to that is to push for authenticity. And so with entertainers, I think that there's like this almost 3D chess thing that we subconsciously do, or some people do, where like you fuck with people that are authentic to your way of life because you believe that they got the shit genuinely. And like it's like a weird subconscious thing, but I think that that's what you're speaking to more than the idea of like we just love because we actually don't love ignorance from well-to-dos.
Really don't look at Pooh Sexton.
Well, okay, so we just fleshing it out.
Yeah, we
Let's
just
fleshing
talking.
it out.
Yeah.
And so do we also, so like we love the story of the dope man that came up from that. We love that story. You know what I mean? We
Because that's
watched
the
that
American
movie so
dream.
many times. Like the
I think that that's because of that's the hope and belief that the American dream does exist. Like it's the capitalism trap.
No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I think I can agree with that. That I would definitely agree that if we were to solve poverty, that we could see the effects within the crime rates. Absolutely, that's absolutely true. Because a lot of people are doing shit out of desperation. But I think that there's also a lot of the ratchetness. There's a lot of the shit that we co-sign that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? All like that we co-sign that's cool. That is that I don't believe is necessarily directly linked to. Oh, well, you say direct link to poverty, then you talk about, okay, if it wasn't poverty, the schools would be better. You know what I mean? So there would be a better education.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a lot of things.
Yeah. You leave it at you not necessarily say look at it just monetarily, but looking at it as resources.
Right.
Then I can definitely get it.
Schools gonna be better. The crime gonna go down.
Right.
That. Like all kind of stuff. Public transportation.
Food would be better.
Food would be better. There'd be a lot of things.
Yeah.
Be better. My one question was, and it was like for Q, when you was like, you was mentioning everybody around the world that deal with like the poverty.
Okay.
And like has like not scapegoating it. I was gonna be like, I almost probably know what you're gonna say, but I just still want to ask it. Do you think us being in America gives us more leverage to change, our circumstances because of like the freedoms we have in America versus like some of these other countries where, climbing that ladder might be a little harder?
Oh, okay, all right. So in essence, like pretty plainly, you're saying is it easier to climb the socioeconomic ladder in America than any other country?
Other countries, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
you gotta see it, bro. Because
but that's why. But like going back to like then, I think that's why like even Rail was saying like we have to hold ourselves a little more accountable as Americans to like what our culture is doing, because we do more so than other people around the world. We're in like the greater country. We do have a little more of a say so,
but
in our outcomes.
But in general, like if we're saying like poverty is I think that there's a certain baseline of resources that this does still make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean, like?
So all right. So you
kids being able to eat, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's a baseline that we can bring like I said, the basement. We can bring the basement up to where there's.
And that's why I'm for bringing just the basement up in general.
Yeah.
And I think America has the ability to do it, but the fact that there's still people that live below this poverty line, and this ends up also reflecting on like the worst of the circumstances. I think that would be the issue. I think asking could Americans do it better is almost is it easier to do it as an American is misleading, because it's easier to do it doesn't mean that there aren't still barriers to it happening.
Yeah, and see, my thing is another thing that we also have to identify is that like everybody doesn't have the same mental capacity or the ability to you know what I mean, interpret and consume information in the same way. So like to sit there and like have this whole bootstraps mentality to everybody,
it don't make sense.
To me, it's ignorant. And so not calling you ignorant,
no,
but I'm just saying like
I wasn't saying about like I think everybody, but I'm just saying like if we're like looking at our country, like I think there are certain advantages. I'd rather be poor in America than poor.
Right. But then also places. You're still poor though.
Mm-hmm.
Like the comparison, and that's why I said like I think it's like one of those misleading things. I think honestly, the FBA get caught up in this shit a lot. Like I just think it's a misleading point. if you're poor without resources anywhere, it's going to lead to detrimental results.
I mean, I agree.
And that,
I'm
like,
not
that's
arguing.
thing. Like in America, we also can agree that you have a better chance of making it out of poverty than third world country A and B.
Mm-hmm.
But these are different statements, though. Like that just means that America has more power to solve the issue, and they're not.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
agree
even
with that.
worse than look like the facts. That is crazy. I never thought about it like that. Is that we're in the better position to be able to make the change, and you just don't want to do it. You pretty much just like, yeah, no, fuck them. You know what I mean? Yeah, they'll have to figure it out. And see, even stuff like, because my mom worked in the mental health field like all of my life, and it's actually crazy. But she's about to go back, and she's about to go work with autistic kids.
Okay.
Which is super dope. You know what I mean? Especially with with my son and all that. So that's gonna play itself in a way. But
I got a meaning for that.
But yeah, damn, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there was a big space for the mental health workers. Now, I ain't talking about like everybody talking about therapy and all that shit now, but I'm talking about like bipolar, manic depression, all like these real things that show themselves in people's lives that are, you know what I mean? There were resources that were there for them. My mom worked at those places for years, and they shut all that down. They stopped the funding. They stopped the government funding. I mean, there were a lot of companies that were fraud. They were frauding, you know what I mean, the government out of money. They were doing that, but then to cut the resource off completely,
right?
Pretty much, that was crazy. So then you talking about homelessness is automatically gonna go up when you start doing shit like that. Crime is going to automatically go up when you start doing stuff like that. People not being able to get the resources. When you talk about people that actually have the, you know what I mean? The brain chemistry is not all the way there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so like, yeah, like it's crazy how it feel like we be headed slightly in a direction that might be cool. And then we take so many steps back. You know what I mean? It feel like we take one step forward and fuck two. We be 5, 6. How many steps back we had with just this first year of Trump? We taking some fucking steps back, big dog.
No, not Trump. Fuck this.
It's a lot of steps.
No Jimmy Johnny, he went right.
he raw dog.
He went no Jimmy Johnny.
But nigga raw dog in the country, bro.
No
the
Jimmy
world.
Johnny.
Raw dog. Yeah,
the world.
the world.
Fuck the world, bro. He
raw dog.
Yeah, that's last shit. He getting wisdom. He took over.
He got us last.
We old news to that nigga.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, fellas, y'all ready? Is it about that time?
Get y'all motherfucking ass out of here.
See what's going on.
Get out of here.
I see what's going on here.
Oh yeah, it's almost over for the planet anyway. It's not 1, 2 weeks. Oh shit.
So that's one of them signs. Definitely a sign.
I don't know what's gonna happen next week. Next week gonna be crazy.
Put some respect on my shit.
All right, give us the lineup, bro.
Johnny's last.
Okay.
All right, just remember this. Next time you make your ass go.
You can go first.
I'll make you go the next week.
All right, let's see what we got here. I think that this would be a good place.
Is that my boy Charleston?
Yeah.
Oh, Charleston up there.
Charleston White, you just dissed me? I love you, bro. That's one of the best things you could have done. Because you just sparked the talk saying we need documentation over conversation in our culture. You said people like me, Dr. Umar, and Gilly the Kid just be talking but not really putting in work. I salute you for all the great work you've done in Fort Worth over the years, right? But I got receipts too. We'll get to that in a second. When I saw you backstage at the 85 South show, I said, brother, we both got a heart for making this world a better place. I pray that we don't get distracted on our journeys. You dropped the ball, Woody. You started out positive, then you became a prisoner to your own persona. Says you attempted to promote positivity, but you felt ignored and unsupported, which led to a change in your approach. You pivoted to a more controversial, negative persona just to garner attention on the internet. But deep down, you're a sweetheart, man. Look at that smile. You're a community activist. You're a good dude that's been through a lot and overcame, bro. We want the real Charleston White back. You showed some work you were doing in 2012 with a young brother in your community. Salute to you for that, man. We need that. Then you asked for receipts. Well, my 2012, I was busy too, fam. That's me speaking to and mentoring the youth at my man Wild Wayne's summer camp. That's me speaking to and reading with the youth at Langston Hughes Academy in New Orleans. That's me as the commencement speaker at Baptiste Cultural Arts Academy in New Orleans. This me performing and speaking with Mayor Mitch Landrieu and Spike Lee as they unveiled a plan to reduce violence in New Orleans. This me performing at the Free Juneteenth Festival in Baton Rouge, showing love to the community. I had 3 concerts that day. Speaking on a panel with Nipsey Hussle and Crenshaw at a voter awareness and registration event. Making the cover of magazines without compromise.
Already. You should
a 50-city tour around the country with my man Macklemore without compromising. Hip-hop artist of the year in New Orleans at the Offbeat Awards without compromising. Doing all kind of voter registration work around the country with my people from Milwaukee, Biko and Nisha. Then when we wasn't working, shooting a music video in the Havenwood, showing love. And it's more than that, Charleston, but I think you get the picture. Man, salute for the work you were doing in 2012, mentoring this brother and whatever else you had going, for real. But if you want to show receipts, you name the year. You want to go back 2011? You want to go forward?
And it looked like that one kid doing some slave labor. But
2013. Now that you have the platform, the jig is up, bro. We need you to get back to who you were with that heart for truly helping the people, not this character that you done turned into just for some attention, brother.
Yeah,
I love you. I'm here privately if you want to holler, you heard me? However you want to do this, we could do this, all right? Love from your boy D1.
Yeah. Even as I listen to him, now that he told his story so many times, it becomes like, and then he takes over interviews too. So
it becomes an anecdote.
Yeah, like I mean, it's like I understand what you're doing now, but now when I see you do it, it's aggravating.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's like if J. Cole go back into the "I'll kill you" niggas or my, you know what I mean? I'm the illest nigga. If he go back to that. After this, it's like, you know what I mean? It don't mean nothing.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that was it. You want me to do mine and then you'll come
Easter is
back
pagan, and I get it. You probably don't know, or you do, and you do it for the kids. But one thing I'm gonna do is teach minds the truth.
What is this called?
A rabbit.
This is a rabbit. Do rabbits lay eggs?
No.
So Easter is actually the worship of a Babylonian fertility goddess by the name of Ishtar.
Yes.
What do those look like?
Egg.
That's the same eggs that people try to make clean and celebrate for Easter. When people try to say Easter has something to do with Christ, that's actually breaking the 3rd commandment says, thou shalt not take the name, what?
I don't like
What I got a bed.
So in Acts chapter 12 and verse 4, the same people that put Christ to death that celebrated Easter. Christ never told us to celebrate his resurrection.
Yeah, we just gotta get to the mic real quick.
Okay, for what?
she gonna pull a key.
I just thought about the same thing.
What you about to ask me?
Let me try and raise it up higher so that they don't be dickheads. Talk like all right. What's your take on Bobby Dad?
Is he gonna see this?
She set up.
I don't think he follows this page.
He aggressive.
But that's just my guy either way. But yeah, go ahead.
He's aggressive, and I feel awkward being in the room when he's talking to him like that.
Him being his son.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
like,
Oh, he be ODing on
this make me
the
a
on his
little
younger.
uncomfortable. Yeah, and it's probably embarrassing for his son too. Like,
He don't miss though. But he don't miss.
So that's what y'all was saying.
Listen, when he got them bad days,
I seen him out at 10 for 10 on there.
That's crazy.
They jump.
Okay, all right. I just we said something earlier about it.
What is the goal though?
gotcha.
Probably the best shooter in the city.
So yeah. Nonetheless,
let me go in. It looked good too.
That was an anecdote to my anecdote, just because I walked in and said, "Hey, guess who I seen?" And then Todd was like,
she had to deal with it.
Just gave a observation that everybody always gives. It's a similar observation.
That's tough.
But yeah,
hate it for him.
Yeah, it's his own different thing. I think that he's probably further on a spectrum than other pops. You do see like different versions of this. But this is also where I say that I think that having a kid inside anything that's competitive, it speaks a lot to the kid, but it also speaks a lot to like it challenges your parenting. And I think that a lot of people, the easiest thing is to never have your parenting challenged and then like have like a very specific like POV on it, where I've seen guys yeah, I seen yeah. I've seen guys that, and even me as a dad, I think that that's one thing that I would say, being even in part of like the travel ball shit, but you see that with Dan's parents. I was looking at that when I was out there this weekend, and any version of thing in which like your kid is attempting to be good at, I think that as much as it tests your kid, it tests you as a parent. And even more so this week, I actually had like a really good conversation. This might have been like one of more of the, I probably had more walk-ups on this conversation than any other conversation. It was with G the investor. Shout out to my guy.
Shout out G.
Oh yeah, Johnny, you engineered the session. He hit me at like 4 a.m. and was like, hey, they
gotta get ahead of this one.
Well, he couldn't get ahead of it. It had 500K views already. But like he's a podcaster. He's one of the guys that pull up here sometimes. But he was involved in a scenario that it was put on a platform that got millions of views. And I think the video with him as the thumbnail getting arrested had about 500K at that moment. And he was like, hey, Q, I need you to host this. I'm about to, I want to do a response. So like give my side of the story and
put it out there.
So and so
somebody see you, they can come back to your page.
Damn, I'm mad. I should have just added that as the. Hey, Johnny, talk for a little bit. Let me add this as the meme.
Here go my monologue. South Carolina gonna be back next year, 2027 months.
Nobody gives a fuck.
I do. You will too by next year.
No, I won't. I promise you I won't.
We'll get you.
Promise you I won't.
We'll get you. Yeah, we're gonna win. We'll get you into some sport. Soccer.
I like boxing.
Okay.
Don't worry. Oh damn.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Don't worry about it. Nah. She want to hoop, so we're gonna be a basketball dad.
And she probably gonna do ain't no problem. She want to do ballet. That's one of them things that she keep mentioning over the years.
She see the dancers.
That shit's expensive. Even when she ain't even seeing it, it's there. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing she keeps saying. And so that shit's expensive. So we're gonna end up, putting that together for her.
Basketball cheap? Well, not no more. It ain't like it used to be.
Oh no, basketball is probably one of the most expensive sports. Damn, what the fuck was that? Oh, G the investor. Yeah. But all right, matter of fact, I ain't even got to do that.
I was gonna say something bad. Go ahead.
So, nonetheless, within that scenario, G, he ended up being put in a position in which he had to make a decision. Damn. Johnny, give a little of the background to this because I think it is good.
Oh, you talking about?
It's like this is a fun episode.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I ain't know nothing about it, but he came, he spoke his piece. He said, what they call it, dad mode,
daddy mode.
So I mean, I feel it. Like,
you gonna tell me anything?
Well, he gonna play it. Like I'm gonna give it away. He's about to tell you.
My bad. He was literally just asked you to tell some more. I'm like, okay,
I don't want to say everything that he played. He'd say everything I just said.
Okay,
like I gotta leave something for the man to explain this. I don't want to get his story.
Shout out to my guy.
Yeah, he cool dude, coach.
Yeah, we actually got into
there you go right there at the top.
Just some of the other interesting things. My guy G, we ain't gonna talk about the snow bunnies. We're gonna talk about the snow bunnies in a little bit.
Hey, don't do that to me. Yeah, dog, bro. Y'all be trying to get in.
He know how that
feel. Yeah, well, I was in daddy mode.
All right.
Yeah, I was in daddy mode.
Oh, it's not you. All right. Say less, Johnny.
I'm
So
gonna
Johnny,
be
what's
in,
another adjective?
you know what I'm saying?
we was having a good time that episode. As you can hear from there. When I asked Johnny what's another adjective, we in that bag. All right.
It was like,
Oh, this was like, oh, he bumped you intentionally.
yeah, bro, but people was
Okay.
already like in between. Like, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't
my
no
bad.
bump
We
where
weren't at this
you
point.
bump me in their space.
Yeah.
Like, nah, this
If
people,
there was space, what? Oh, my bad. That's
nah,
not a
you know
good
what I'm saying?
question
We,
to ask.
you
This
feel what
was-
I'm saying?
You was
So
being belligerent.
yeah, nah, well, I was in daddy mode.
Irate.
Like, yeah, I was in daddy mode. Call it belligerent, call it what you want. I'm gonna
Johnny,
be in,
what's another adjective?
you know what I'm saying?
Furious.
Yeah, the right one, the right,
Belligerent.
yeah. So for me, the right one's daddy mode. Like,
Daddy mode,
yeah,
okay.
I'm in protective mode at that point. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. So I guess as we, dive into a bit of the conversation, daddy mode.
Mm-hmm.
In retrospect, reflecting, would there have been a different way that you would have handled it? Or would you stand exactly specifically on how you did?
Based on the current moment, no, I'm standing on protecting my child. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm solid on that. I don't see no other way to handle it at the moment, though. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you. You feel what I'm saying?
You feel what I'm saying? All right.
So does he talk about what he actually did?
We do unpack that completely.
Okay.
He set up a couple like clickbaitable memes just to be able to, sell said story. I'll play this one also before we get and then I'm gonna explain what happened.
Okay.
It was like,
oh, this was like, oh, he bumped you intentionally.
Yeah, bro, but people was
Okay.
already like in between. Like, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no bump where you bump me in their space.
Yeah.
Like, nah, this.
If there was space, my bad. That's
Nah,
not a
you know
good
what I'm saying?
question. That ain't a good question to ask.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
bad.
we ain't gonna go there. But
this is a family friendly live.
Yep.
This is the basketball podcast.
No, but
We
like
do
I
not
said,
endorse that.
right,
Go
you know what I'm
ahead,
saying? But
talk to us.
I'm just giving the perspective of what's going on. So at that point, like I say, man, I got now I lost it. I'm gonna be real with you. I lost it. You know what I mean? And then a lot of people calm me down. And then the security guard, I told you now, he yoked my ass up a little bit just to get me to calm down. But at the same time, though, he was just in my ear, yo, calm down. You good, you good. Now, that other video I sent, you'll see where, like, the one in that link, everybody was calm. You know, everything was good. And then that's when the police came over. You feel what I'm saying? It was like,
oh, this was like, oh, he bumped you intentionally.
Yeah, bro, but people was already like
I
in
was
between.
to give you,
like, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no
just some background to what he's talked about specifically. In essence, there was at a big tournament, RWE. They came to it, and this is like let's say this is the rock stars and the social media influencers of the basketball community. They were there. He had an altercation at a game. I think this is the 5th grade game. RWE is like a high school and older game, right? But everybody was inside the same gym. He had a situation where his team, I think, matter of fact, I think his team might be fourth or 5th grade. They was playing upper age group, nonetheless. They beat team, and after the game, there's a situation where a parent says something to his kid, and his kid, I guess, says something back to parent, and then he's walking back, and then an older kid that's like 15, 16 years old comes up to the kid and says, hey, in essence, don't say nothing to my daddy. I'll slap you in your face.
To a 4th, 5th grader?
Yeah. And
I ain't know this kid was that young.
And then, well, not then. This happens in front of G, where then G says, hey, where your daddy at? And from there, I think that the wife and girlfriend, you see how I did it that time. Yeah, I did it better that time.
Like that.
I did it better that time. The wife and girlfriend or mother of his kid got involved, and they was going back and forth. And
that's
then
shit get
where
real
it picks up
riled
right there
That's
is
what he said. That's what he
the
said.
women, boy, they got to
well,
get
they
the
don't know how to
women
be
to
quiet.
go.
But then
goddamn
but
chilling
then
out.
what happens is that he get that bump in the shoulder. I got a lot of good one-liners in there. The never mind, we ain't gonna get there. But
Yeah, don't get him
So-
off here. Like, don't.
but he get bumped in the back and somebody say, "Who talking about my son like that?" In essence, right? Which ends up being that same dad.
Yeah.
Fisticuffs.
Daddy feels like bumped him intentionally. And from there, it's a little bit of arguing back and forth. Kind of get broken up. No actual punches get thrown. But mind you, all right, so I just explained that whole scenario.
Mm-hmm.
This is like court, let's say 1, 2, that court 3, it looks like. Court 1 is the big RWE game.
Mm-hmm.
It's just everybody, cameras, everything. And so somebody's recording that. Their main people is recording that. And they say, oh, somebody fighting. Turns.
All the cameras.
And then you see security guards run down on my guy G. Throw him on the ground. Click. That's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. 500K on it. Hey, this is why the thing got shut down. That's almost like
shut
pretty
it down
much.
and everything.
It got shut down for other reasons, and he goes on to explain it. But the framing of the thumbnail and everything,
But no punches got thrown.
no punches got thrown.
Oh, they were
okay.
blaming him for getting shut down.
Yeah.
Let
me see if I
That's a rough one. That's a rough one because you don't want to be the one like.
I mean, we ain't really got to look at it though.
I just want to see. I want to see if I
He
can find
want to
the.
see it again.
I just want to see the thumbnail. Here it goes. My AAU team kicked out
That's him in the
after
red.
parents were arrested. So there's the insinuation that those two things had to do with each other.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It just was over capacity because they.
But it was
going
after
crazy.
they were fighting.
Yeah, it was after, but it
wasn't because
they
were
weren't.
fighting.
The overcapacity part was its own hurdle that they had to deal with that they couldn't control.
Man, damn, bro, my bad. This is one thing, bro. Do you not understand how like a uncontrollable woman can set some shit all the way to the next level?
Oh yeah.
I don't think that that's what happened.
I don't
here,
think,
though.
but
I don't think that that's even like close to that.
Oh, it sounded like what you said that the mother and the girlfriend.
They just
They
was a
came and was-
stepping stone in this.
and then they escalated.
The dad said some shit to the little kid first because he was mad that they lost. The reality is that most of these things are emotional men there. We actually ended up like branching the conversation into
emotional maturity.
emotional maturity explicitly as dads and coaches. And like you see a lot of that being challenged inside these arenas. Like the moms be there a little bit. They're not the biggest player in this.
Oh, no,
like
no,
the
I mean, it makes
dads
you for sure. You can see that,
and the
yeah.
coaches
Mhm.
and like hell, I actually like I had a little sidebar with Bobby Dad because he was there yesterday where our guy Preston, it was a block that happened or it was a foul that happened. We all know all the kids involved, but it was a foul that happened. Preston ends up getting fouled hard. His head starts seizing.
Oh shit!
Right? And I actually had to hit Wayne because I was just watching the game live because you know my NBA is actually like watching the youth shit. So I was watching it and it was a lot of shit that happened. And then it took me like 3 winds around to see everything that happened. Where the kid head seizing, and then there's certain people that run there, but then it's a hard foul. So then certain people run at that, and then it's like almost a scuffle thing. And then you got parents interacting, and then there's like multiple things.
So
and
like
then you get refs about to fight with
coming on the
parents.
floor?
Oh yeah, it was a clear bench thing.
Shit, yeah.
But
yeah, that's true.
At first thing you think that it's all only about the like the people about to fight.
Oh.
But no,
and then you don't realize because then I rewinded it.
But you gotta make sure the kid okay.
Kid hit the head, don't move.
You gotta.
And
make
then
sure
I find out he's seizing that. Then I see his dad running to the court.
Yeah,
and
that's scary, bro.
Yeah,
but then I see like dad from the kid that fouled run on court, and he like about smoke to the other niggas that's running up
to his son.
Yeah, and
I could get
it's a lot that's happening inside these moments.
So I could almost
it's
understand
hyper elevated.
You running to protect your son if he just fouled somebody hard. I could almost get that.
No. You couldn't get that. You know, almost get it. You can get it.
All I'm saying
I
is
would
like,
still. You mean my son made the foul? I hate that the shit happened, But you not finna goddamn get on it. That's not about to happen.
Yeah, I also
That's
say
not
that
about to happen.
I will
So
also
get
say
too.
that it was kids that were like altercating, not adults. So
Yeah,
then
but you still y'all not finna jump my son.
It's
a tough one. I don't know if I'd run out there,
but see, this is where
I could understand
adult emotional maturity becomes, because like no kids getting jumped on a court with the team. That'd be the best way. I've never seen that happen.
Okay.
But you will see parents run on court and escalate shit all the time.
Yeah.
Because if dad runs on court, other dads running on court,
Right.
then
Now
other
it's
people,
a bunch of adults,
and then it's like man, and then it becomes almost uncontrollable.
Right.
But
you probably shouldn't have did it, but I could understand. I could almost understand.
It's especially that instinct.
Oh no, again, like
on
but
the
this
instinct,
is now, like I said, the test of emotional maturity.
Yes.
And you see this all the time where it's I'm gonna tell you, there was no women out there.
That's a hard one though. Your
But
son,
there was like even all the way down to the ref and about to get into it with the parent. Like you see, it's mainly just men happening. And
but basketball is an emotional game. It's like it's probably high.
It is hyper emotional.
If it's a close game or if it's like a playoff game.
I was having a good conversation. Like I be giving Bobby Dad like hard time, sometimes justfully, but like we also have like a built-in rapport. Like right now he's out there with QJ. And they playing ones, and he probably giving Bobby hell. But like I've known Bobby and Bobby Dad since they were second grade, and so I was chopping, and we all also, and I was kind of talking about this a little bit as well on the thing. We all talk shit as parents as well. Like it's his own different version of banter a little bit, and we enjoy it. Like it's just like like it's a part of the game.
Probably can't.
And what he was saying is because like everybody was kind of engaging in it. I actually hit Wayne while I was watching. I was like, nigga, I could hear you on the live. It's like because it was that loud. You feel what I'm saying? But he was saying like same thing Wayne saying, like he responding to it. The coach on one side, like it's his own synergy. If you ever go to the games, it's his own thing. Jeff actually pulled up to one of the QJ games, and he became a part of the action. Just because, like, there's a part that's kind of fun to it.
Jeff with that shit. Jeff is right in his element.
And like what he said, and again, I didn't look at it as malicious. We actually sat and watched the thing just now because I had a different agreement. And I was like, you're also a parent that's connected to it a little bit more, and so like you feel a thing. I think the kid made a good it was a hard foul, but it wasn't not a play on the ball.
Wasn't reckless.
Right. For him, he seen it as something different. We watched it. I just say, hey, look, the arm went up first. Maybe he pushed him, whatever. Small guards do
was
that.
it a dirty player?
He argued that it was.
Because I think that'll make a difference. If you seen him do other dirty stuff, and then you see that, that's going.
But here's my thing. He argued that it was. I argue that majority of small guards are dirty players.
Oh, I get that too. Yeah.
If you under like 5, 10,
you have to. You have to.
Like whenever QJ has to play against them, I always like understand they're not going to call the shit on them, and that's just like a part of the balance.
Muck it up.
And so like that was it. But saying all that to say, the scenario that was presented, it like women were involved. They weren't the antecedent or the escalator in it per se. Sometimes like the women be involved, but they don't like they're not really like the main piece inside these scenarios, to be honest.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of masculinity. It's a masculine sport. So
Well,
I mean, it's gonna be a lot of masculinity, and that typically is gonna be the loudest voice in the thing anyway.
Can I get to my memes now?
Yeah,
no, you ain't getting no memes. It's on me now.
Yeah, damn, I forgot.
Johnny, you my memes.
You probably dubbed out today. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, Cuban, you gotta stop doing them. You gotta stop doing this when you go number one.
No, last week I went quick as hell.
Oh yeah, you did last week. I'll give you that.
Okay.
This nigga gonna play 18 memes just so I don't get one.
I got to.
I got him pulled up, my boy.
Okay. I want to.
We going with unique? Is that Raspy?
That's Raspy. Yeah, you can check Uncle Houston when they come around and do the little. So fucking hilarious. Check it right here. Look at this nigga Uncle Houston.
That nigga was
What the
twerking.
fuck was that?
That nigga was twerking.
In the business out, you got served slightly balding. I ain't gonna lie. Me used to all
You want the niggas in high school?
the other niggas do.
Like,
Hey, this is bro. You cannot say that when this movie came out.
oh,
That wasn't the shit.
I mean, what they play in high school?
Yeah.
You need to stop it now.
You can't be bold and play in it.
Yeah, no, that was a time. You know what I mean? We had that on DVD. You got served. We had that on the DVD,
That's a fact.
and that was one of the movies. You know what I mean? But then it's so funny when you go back and watch the movie, Johnny, and then watch the niggas that's around. You know how they put
It's
the
a little
main
saint.
dude. You know how they put the main dude in the middle. The person
Yeah.
that's doing the best at the dance. He's always in the middle. Now look at the
Oh, you
niggas
got-
that be on the second row back there.
Oh, be all fucking up
Them
and
niggas
shit.
be looking crazy, bro. Me and Dave, been shout to them.
I gotta go back and do that.
Me and Dave used to do that all the time. Just to sit there
I
and
gotta
laugh
go.
at
I
them
don't think I
niggas that
ever
be
looked
all
at
the
the
way.
second row.
The second row niggas is always fucked up, big dog. I'm telling you, it's hilarious. Hilarious. Okay.
You going with her right here?
You can play that. I don't even know. Remember what that is.
Just wanted to remind us that due to inclement weather, church tomorrow is canceled. Get your ass out, Jim.
Y'all didn't see it.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
I seen her. Is that what
Yeah.
He having a
He done
different
fucked
service.
up.
Just wanted to remind us that due to inclement weather,
he ain't seen it
church tomorrow is
first.
canceled. Get your ass out,
Why,
Jim.
why this nigga duck? This nigga duck. He duck like he said.
Johnny, are you missing church for that?
Oh yeah.
Real.
I've been church for less.
Hypothetically, are you missing church for that?
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta be, bro. What the fuck we talking about?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be on no live, bro.
What does she have to do with that?
I have no idea.
Might-
That's why I didn't know
that's
what
not the
meme
girl who
that
walked
is.
by.
I want to marry you. Can you fight a lion? Can you fight a lion? Because as part of my bride price, you need to fight a lion. So they put you in a battlefield with a lion. If you defeat the lion, we can continue to the next part of the marriage. But that right there needs to be done. So, can you fight a lion?
Lion.
Question mark.
So the whole
got some
point.
hella supporting.
Huh? Shirt. He said the shirt got some hell of a support. But the comments was what I had seen. This video is all they talking about, making the good women just upping their standards on off of that. But anyway, go to
Hey, but like, I would not fight a lion though.
no, I wouldn't either.
Like I'm good.
Nothing close.
Like I'm like, I'm
Nothing
good.
close.
I like that. So doing pop, pop,
And then go to Bernie Mac, bro. Bernie Mac show was for me was the best sitcom.
It's up
to you. Ooh, ain't this Big Mama's belt? Mm-hmm. My God, was she a size 40?
It's not for wearing, it's for scaring. You understand that?
For Gino.
You said the kids don't fear, now this is the key. I'll call this weapon of ass destruction.
Thanks, honey, but you know what?
Hey,
the
yo.
belt, that's not my thing.
That right there is the snap. It's also called the yellow threat level. That's good for domestic disturbance and washing of the dishes, bedtime, and pre-church. Now, if it escalates to the orange threat level, that's when you got to crack the whip like this. Yeah, now, when they see that, they don't want to see what else going to happen after that. Now, if you crack that whip like that, only thing, you can't complete a sentence. You got to do things like, boy, I done told you. Next time I tell you,
That's sure like Mr. Newton right there, boy.
Wow, that's very impressive.
I told you once.
Of course, when you do it, you get a little flair. I like to stick my tongue out like MJ.
See what that nigga stupid.
Well, if that doesn't work, then what's the next threat level?
Oh, the red threat level. You don't want to go there. If you do, you'll be on the 5 o'clock news.
Bro, this is
I forgot
hilarious.
about this one, bro.
Bro, I love
Remember.
this one, bro. This nigga stupid, bro.
Bro.
Ooh.
My
Ain't
dad
this
made
Big
that-
Mama's
my
belt?
dad done made that same
My
exact
God,
thing.
was she a size 40?
Get out of there, Q. Hold on, I got
Mhm.
oh,
Yeah, no, this bro, Bernie Mac show is definitely like I went back and watched Martin.
Golly.
I done went back and tried the Jamie Foxx show.
Jamie Foxx is a good one.
Bro, it's not fucking with.
What about
For me,
What about Steve Harvey?
I went and watched Steve's as well. No, it's not as good. And then also you can. That's the next one I want to play. Also, it's like it's the family element for me too. You know what I mean? The fact, you know what I mean, the wife with the kids and shit like that element is something that you know what I mean means contributes to my love for the.
So you saying you're biased?
Okay, I could. That's why I'm allowing you to understand that there may be a little bias there. Yeah,
Okay.
y'all got to remember him.
Hot damn my rock.
Yeah. You don't remember this?
Hey, Em, suit up.
What's their
Princess
name?
in trouble.
Hot damn my rock.
Yeah.
What do you mean you heard? How'd you hear?
Classic.
She called me. She called you. Mm-hmm. Peach called you. Yeah. Okay, and what did you do? I hung up on the bitch. God damn it, Mario. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you hang up on her? Ain't shit wrong with me. What's wrong with her? Because I ain't never seen a bitch keep getting kidnapped by the same nigga. The same nigga, Luigi. Can you explain that shit? Because I can't. Okay, now you're over-exaggerating because it definitely ain't been the same person every time. Remember Donkey Kong? Hell, please don't bring that up, okay? Because I'm still trying to figure out where the fuck she was even at in the first place to get snatched by a goddamn monkey. I tell you what she said when I untied her. She said the nigga pulled up, told her he had candy in the backseat. I said, bitch, what the f*** are you, 7? Who the f*** falls for that? Regardless, Mario, this is what you do, okay? This is your job. Oh, whoa. Excuse me, motherfucker, okay? I'm a plumber. That's my job. I plumb shit, okay? I never asked for any of this hero crap. Last time I tried to save this, I lost my eye, Luigi. Or did you forget that shit? I'm not saving. I'm done. You know what? I'll go without. Without? Yeah, without. Nigga, you need me. Super Mario, nigga. Brothers. Super Mario Brothers, bitch. At least that's what we used to be. I don't know who the f*** you are no more. You wanna know who I am? I'm the nigga that you ain't good enough to be. You ain't nothing but a player 2 ass nigga, Luigi. That's it. That's all you are. That's all you ever gonna be. When you die, that's how niggas gonna remember you. Player 2. I carry this team. You'll be dead in 5 minutes without me.
It was never Luigi's spinoff.
This nigga should have blown up, bro. He was hilarious.
They had a Tail spinoff.
Mm-hmm.
Robin spinoff.
Damn sure did.
So that's the way it's gonna be, huh? My whole life, I lived in your shadow. I ain't saving you no more. Hey, Em, suit up.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, the player 2 ass nigga killed me, bro. Nothing but a player 2 ass nigga. We didn't got a choice to put you as number 1.
Now that's a classic.
Yeah. That's definitely a classic.
That's up there with like Unforgivable.
I think that's better than Unforgivable. Johnny, I guess we got time for you, huh?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Man, come on, man. You just play the 18-minute meme, bro.
Real gonna mean 5 now. He done got
damn,
1, 2,
nigga played a whole
3,
that shit had a
4. Nah, you won't bring me 5. That's 5.
That shit had a plot.
Really?
Climax and all that.
I was fucking with him. I ain't even got another one.
All right. Let's go to Johnny.
Where I'm at.
What you got for us?
Oh, hold on. Y'all remember Gerald? What was his name? Gerald, the other dude that was the light-skinned nigga. The light-skinned dude that was doing the same shit like Hot Damn My Rock, just doing like the little skits and all that stuff.
Yeah. I know you.
Yeah. You see the one? You see the one where he was talking about the baby? He was like,
I know that I watched all those shits back in the day.
That was the shit back in the day.
Yeah, them
was
two.
The shit.
Yeah.
Simple
Jared
Mathematics.
Levine.
Jared Levine. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You remember Simple Mathematics out there, am I right?
Probably.
Talk about the date. And he was
I'm
adding
pretty
up the
sure, like,
shit.
if I was to watch, because we watched it all the time.
Yeah.
We meaning me and Keith, and then it was always fun to have like women at the spot, and then you watch some of them shit.
Yeah.
It was a little red pillish also.
Yeah.
And so it'd be
especially
fun.
the light skinned dude was a little more. But yeah. All right, go ahead, Johnny.
Hey, yeah, just give me the first. I'll just go start at the beginning.
Think about this, right?
Yes.
If somebody is gay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's possible to sleep 6 hours straight?
What?
If somebody is gay,
right?
Can they sleep 6 hours straight?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
I know. You got to think about it.
Huh?
Oh, you slow, man.
Hey, you know something that's funny to me too?
Hey, did Ash get it? Did Ash get it right away?
Yes.
All right, that's bad.
Think about this, right?
That's funny with Shannon.
If somebody is
You know
gay,
this nigga that
right?
grew his beard out and
Do you think it's possible
after getting caught with that
to
young
sleep
girl?
6 hours straight?
Yeah, that'll typically do it.
All right, let me get this next one. Hey, shout out to them. This is what niggas been needing for a while. I'm kind of mad because they blew up my spot. This one of my spots, but give me the one right next to that.
I'm back blowing up toilets in Charlotte so that you know where to go when it's your turn. Come take a massive shit with me at the Marriott Hotel in UNC Charlotte. Campus. I grew up 28 minutes away from this hotel, so the fact that this is my first time, I built this one up for hours. And users called this one a 5-star bathroom, so we landed on a...
Why are you always going to this one though? Why are you in this area?
Well, because it's the closest one to here that I use. It's a little minute.
This is not close at all.
It's not.
And then it's going like the opposite way to your house.
This was one time I had to use the bathroom bed, and I just got on Tryon, and I just drove, and that was the nicest place I saw. And then I just used it. I ain't used it in a while, but
But it's like you're actually doing like a 20-minute detour.
I just used
But it's like other better. All right,
around here.
Well, like if you got to take a shit, where you going?
Home.
If you're not near home, clearly.
If I gotta take a shit, where am I going?
I got one uptown, one on the north side, and one on the south
That's
side.
tough.
You ain't got one uptown because nigga, you would have went to the uptown one. It's not uptown. You went to university.
I know. I should have went to the uptown. I forgot why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah, see, I be getting lucky.
I
I actually prep for stuff like that. You know, I'm a truck driver, so that's
what that mean.
You got to go ahead and just if it's any inkling
you don't drink
that
coffee?
you might. No, I don't drink coffee.
Oh, okay.
There's any inkling that you might have to use the bathroom, you use the bathroom before you leave.
But so like you don't eat and then be on the job for a long time?
No, that don't happen. No, those jobs don't be like long like that.
Hey, brother, finish playing the meme, bro.
Is it going to take us another direction soon?
a double chicken chip bowl to really make sure we got the experience. And if you get anxiety from public bathrooms, this is a great start because this was beautiful. And you know how sometimes you go to hotels and they hardly have anything? This place was all you can pee. I felt like I was in bathroom heaven. This is all you could ask for. You could bring your entire family in here and everybody gets their own stall. You'd think too that with all these options that it'd be dirty, but everything about this place was spotless. I think I even found some of my new
not Optimus Hall. What's the other food hall near Noda?
Urban Market
District, yeah.
Oh, I haven't used the ones there.
Yeah, the one inside the soul food.
Okay, I could see. Oh, okay.
They have like the individuals.
Actually, I have used that bathroom.
Yeah,
I just ain't took a dump there. But I've used that bathroom.
Yeah, they got exactly that.
No, that's fire. When you see that, you know you.
I always get paper towels and put soap on it, a little water, and I always swipe the
those got the
scrub
joints where you can pull them.
Well, then what I do personally,
they got the seat covers.
If I gotta sit, hopefully they do have like a little seat cover thing.
Get 3 of them.
But I honestly, if I got the rails, I actually put the paper towels on my hands, rail, and then I hover over the toilet.
Mad squat boy.
Mad squat boy. but my arms give me it, and if I gotta go,
my arms give me it.
No, because I hold myself up a little bit. But if I really gotta, if I'm at that point, it's gonna come out.
Ask the seat, bro.
I ain't really about to be in there like
waiting for it.
Yeah. Like if I'm at that point, it's getting out.
Yeah.
So it's only a 3-minute like deal.
Yeah.
Ordeal,
that's
should I
fact.
say?
When you in a rush like this, it is you get in and out. It ain't one of them
Yeah, and then you gotta make sure they got tissue. That's
You gotta
underrated.
check that now.
That's underrated.
You gotta check now.
Yeah, that's
First
crazy to not
thing you gotta
check
be like,
tissue.
all right,
You better like do
is
the
it tissue?
crab
And
walk
let me
through
make
the-
sure I can make whatever I do happen.
I always check for the tissue. That's just like a given.
I do now.
Oh, you got cold.
I gotta check to make sure to see how much.
How'd you wiggle out of it?
It was one of those bathrooms where like it went no side, man. I just had to like crab walk through the other stalls.
Oh, wasn't nobody in there?
Wasn't nobody in there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wasn't nobody in there. Yeah.
If it was in there, you'd have been. That's crazy.
See,
Pause.
dudes
Yeah.
are my job. Like in truck drivers, these dudes did them shit on themselves. It happens.
Like that's insane.
You ain't got to do that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
You ain't got to do that.
but no, I will say this though. Like
Say
if you're
it.
in a truck and you're driving, it's not like having like a Hyundai where you can pull into. Like it's probably way harder to park a truck. You can't just get off the exit and just park it.
Well, you get off at exit at a, like any of
truck
like
stop.
most exits in general have a truck stop.
None of the ones in Charlotte do.
Nigga, if you get off on Graham Street, the Quick Trip has
That's
a
right,
truck
yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
If you get up like
Okay,
just name the
talking about on
spaces.
85. Okay, you on 85, but like Woodlawn don't, Tavola don't, Arrowwood don't.
Matter of
Like,
fact, I think like half of those do.
Yeah, because they do.
maybe Western.
Because you know it's more than
Western.
So you understand that there's definitely, but you understand that they have more than one gas station.
There's no gas station of Arrowwood. I know that for sure.
Yeah, I get off on that exit all the time.
No
too.
gas station.
I didn't say Arrowwood. I don't
And
know.
the next one would be Nations Ford. That's not a truck stop there.
I guarantee you that
it's not a truck stop.
There is. All right, so and this is where like you start gaslighting. Like there's truck stop like by truck. My bad. All right, you're using the word truck stop. There's not a truck stop. There's gas stations with trucks in it that have parking lots for trucks.
That's the baby.
What's up? Oh, okay.
Hey, what it look like Lamar?
Who's Lamar?
From bass drum player.
No, I wouldn't say that.
I just had the quick little. Maybe it was the quick one. That's what it was.
All right, what else you got for us, Johnny?
Go play the next one.
These Johnny memes.
Go play. No, this is a great app. Hey, this one. This is a nice moment here.
EAGLES Eagles. That was awesome.
That was amazing.
Good job, bud. Good job.
Are you crying?
Yeah. Because I love you. Good job.
EAGLES Eagles.
We had him on.
That was awesome.
I mean, Dan, there's so many different ways to look at this. The Eagles operate in a very Madden's cheering for the logo. I love it.
The logo
Listen,
is the best part.
this is actually what matters, okay? We're going to talk about the Eagles, but this is far more important. Madden, you love seeing that logo, don't you, dude?
Yes.
It looks really good.
Because I love the Eagles.
Yeah, I know you do, bro.
Good answer. Yeah.
You love their song.
Yep. Can we sing it together?
You can sing it.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. EAGLES.
I mean, Dan, there's so many
Eagles.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
Good job, bud. Good job.
Are you crying?
Yeah. Because I love you. Good job.
They just started over here.
Of eating pizza, cheeseburgers, French fries, hot dogs, and chicken nuggets.
Everybody love chicken.
And also chocolate ice cream. And I want to tell this to Hunter, Noah, Lennon, and Mom, if they're watching this. Mom, I love you. Hunter, you're my favorite twin. Noah, I do like you. And Lennon, you're a good sister.
He said, "You all right?"
I have great autism.
I do like you. Dude.
Thank you all for supporting me of eating. And I love you, Mom, Hunter, Nolan, and Lennon.
Love you. All right, how about Jalen Hurts and the Eagles?
Okay, we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that.
Yeah.
Matt, and I just want to tell you how inspiring you are to so many people. There's a lot of people watching right now that may think they can't do something like this or they can't go on TV and talk and sing, and you're up here being absolutely awesome.
Can I say something to my friends?
Yes, please.
Go for it.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You can just sit here and talk, bud.
Oh.
Matt, you can sit
Thank you, friends. Thank you for hanging out with us.
He's got good friends.
Oh,
Good job.
man.
I think that's the last one.
Miss Laura is
Awesome.
saying that you have such good courage.
You do.
And you're helping a lot.
Really
of people.
do.
You're a hero, bud. For a lot of people.
And the fact that you wanted to thank your family like that.
You said
really,
Noah's a good
really
brother.
Special.
Oh, yeah. Well, he always commands me all the time.
Good job, bub. Thank you, guys.
That was
But-
awesome.
Yeah.
But I always try my best to not judge him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judge.
That's good. Hey, do you want to draw us one more thing
Yeah,
before we
here.
go?
Oh, yeah.
We've only
One more
got
thing.
about 30
You got-
seconds,
you
but
got
I'd love
30
to.
seconds.
Yeah, but I just wanted to play that because it's like it's a lot of kids out there that go through that, and
Okay.
I think he was, I watched it. I almost teared up when I watched it because it was just inspiring seeing, I watch Dan all the time, and just seeing. I ain't know this about his son either, and you don't never know what people, what they go through, and like to see to see the kid, and like I wouldn't have been able to do that at that age, and like I said, I think it's just inspiring, and it was World Autism Day, and I just want to shout out everybody. And yeah, that's my
Oh,
word.
today's World.
Oh, it was
This month.
It was this. Is it the month or
It's
the
the month.
The month, yeah, it's for the month. And so, yeah, it was one of those ones, kind of heartwarming when I saw it, and I was like, I'm gonna play it.
Yeah. It's something it's just so funny. It's like I always say so funny. It's not funny. It's dope to see like the growth. Like Noah's at a pinnacle, like a little time frame here where you're seeing, you know what I mean? He's talking a lot, way more. We went outside the other day. It was raining, or that was today. It was raining today. I took him out. He like being outside. I took him out just because he wanted to go out there. I'm like, it's raining. You know what I mean? He can't go out there, but I took him out there, let the rain hit him a little bit. He started singing, "Rain, rain, go away."
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Right.
So like that's like, you know what I mean? Those are things that we didn't know whether we were going to be able to, we don't, because you don't know. You know what I mean? And then he's like so much more, like he's so affectionate now. That was something he was always like to himself, like more, want to do his own thing in his own, in his own world and stuff. But like he's like super affectionate, like, you know what I mean? Just to come up and like you giving hugs and shit. It's like, yeah, no, it's one of those things. And I guess the hardest part about accepting it for me was that it's not something that I can control. You know what I mean? And most things I know that I can have such like I can control this and influence this and use. I can usually get a thing to go the way that I like for it to go. If I'm actually, you know what I mean? Once I take the time to sit and think about it, I know that I can, you know what I mean, move a thing in a way. But this is one of those things where it's like, do what comes natural and you just wait. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's different. It's different. You know what I mean? It's different. But it's love him to death though, for sure. That's my guy. But yeah, I'm done.
Oh yeah, no, I'm done. Those are the only ones I wanted to play for this week.
Okay.
You got anything else, Q?
Meme-wise, I don't think so. I think that we probably had about that good time. Yeah, this has been a fun episode. We went all around the world. I do. Speaking of world, I did have one more that I did want to play. Actually, before we get up out of here. I think that we can hate on. I didn't mean to show this, but nonetheless, this is a good time to promo. If y'all niggas need something for your kids to do during spring break, y'all can bring them to the intersection. $20. Little nice little pass. You feel me? But
Oh, yeah, I saw that one. I ain't never seen the one with colors on it.
Yeah, I ain't seen that one either. What's the thing? Let's set.
You can hate on Ye
That set is
and
like,
all
bro
the
gotta
dumb
do the
shit he
Super Bowl.
do.
He got to do the
But
Super Bowl.
Ye get it done.
He's a fucking genius.
Like
that setup is crazy.
That set,
yes,
and what he did in LA. Like again, I was off the Ye train. I've been off the Ye train for a while. That shit's fucking amazing.
Like he still got
like because they took that from like the globe, the moon. They kept changing what it was. Like that half sphere that they were sitting on. And of course, like if you look close, like they have him and like that's Lauren Hill, but
They're,
whoever's
like,
up there,
attached to
they have it
something.
attached to where they can't let's say like fall off of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit was
No, that's fire.
That shit look
that's
cold as
fire,
that shit was
bro.
genius.
They took that shit.
I
from the-
say, God damn, Ye.
Like, you got to do that at the Super
Like the
Bowl.
production value of that
yes,
shit.
yes. The way that joint looked amazing.
I wanted to hate. The nigga just dropped the album, Bully. I ain't listened to it yet. I want to hate. I can't hate on good shit.
No, he
Oh,
is
so
genius.
so he dropped the album.
Yeah.
It's actually better than like.
Is it the best since
is he
Donda?
rapping?
Is it the best
I
since
don't think it's
Donda?
good as Donda.
Oh,
I don't
That's
think
not
it's
what
good.
I asked. I said, is it the best since Donda?
Yes, it is the best since Donda.
Okay,
It is the best
okay.
since Donda.
Might have to give it a chance.
It's not as good as Donda. No,
I ain't
it's
gonna.
the best.
I ain't asked. We ain't gotta get comparisons.
Oh, where's what's the
But
name
I
of
will
it?
say this: it is very hard
Bully.
to find.
It's called
'cause-
Bully.
Bully, yeah.
I found it was like
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna make sure I add
at
that.
first it was weird because it was under Kanye West and Ye.
I
Like on Apple, he's
I
like
didn't.
a whole nother
I didn't
artist.
look at it to know.
Yeah, it definitely said Kanye West and Ye.
This is like so
Okay,
confusing. Yeah,
It's probably something to do with some bread. A dope way to move, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, but they also said that Ye is his alter ego. That when he's manic, he turns into Ye. And they say,
hold on, are they saying that or did he say that?
He said that. He said it. He said it.
He said it.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. Like
I'm just answering. He said that. That
Okay.
sounds like some shit that he'd have said.
Yeah.
I saw a theory, but then people were joking. They was like, man, Kanye probably wake up and see the shit that Ye did and probably be like, what the fuck? But you can just imagine like Kanye waking up after he went on one of them rants and he don't like remember it. And he's like, oh shit, I said.
What makes you think he don't remember?
That was the joke. It was a joke going around about the Ye versus Kanye personality.
Okay.
And they were talking about the Ye is his manic personality. But anyway, we done. Appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Johnny's trying to lay out a box for himself for no reason.
It was a joke. Like, God, dog. Like, oh, God damn.
Trying to lay out a box for
Yeah, he's like, I didn't know why he was doing it.
It's a meme. I was repeating.
No, everything you said after the meme. We used just that.
I mean, whatever.
It was a box coming, but it's
whatever.
all right.
But
and I played the meme. It ain't the meme. What are you talking about?
no, I had a meme that said that I was reading.
Yeah, what?
About the Ye Kanye thing. I had a meme about that. But y'all hit the like button, comment below, follow on all socials at the To Be Fair Show, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. I'm your host, Johnny P.
Hold on, wait. Let me,
Oh, here, real.
my bad. I want to get. There we go. Say it again, Johnny. Pause.
I'm your host, Johnny P.
Oh, here, real.
It's Q.
And we
Tone will be here next week. I promise y'all. Tone gonna be here. Y'all gonna get the good
Full
little
production
John.
value.
Full production
Tone,
value.
Cam, all of that.
What that said? We out.